That's fine.
Okay, I'm going to start the live stream, so everyone quiet for a moment. Okay, and we are live. So let me clear off the dice pool. Well, I'm clearing off the dice pool. Did you, Pata and Demarian, talk about what you guys are doing? Hi, KitCam, welcome.
Oh, yeah.
So, okay.
What's your last week?
So hold on real fast. Hey, KitCam, Pata and Demarian are going to be building a replica of the Droid of Yavin. It's going to take them 3 days to do. There's
I thought that was Boomer was helping me.
Who?
Boomer was helping me. Boomer Droid.
Oh, is Boomer? Oh, so you could join. Okay, I thought it was Pata. Okay, so if is Boomer online right now?
I'm texting him.
Okay.
Yeah, it would make sense because he was with me at the museum, so we just went to the junkyard after that to locate the parts.
Okay, so we have a few new
found the
players.
Parts, and I paid for whatever else I needed.
Okay, so we have a few new players. So I guess Boomer then was who was helping Demarian. So Pat, if you want to, you can join the Sabak tournament, because you got a free ticket if you want to do that.
Yeah, I think I'd. I mean, that sounds like a good way to kind of try and scrounge up some money. Maybe is it just one grand prize, or are there like?
It's just one winner take.
Okay. All right. So yeah, there's a fairly good chance I won't win, but it's something interesting to do.
Yeah, it'll take up 5 days, and what Pat's doing will take up 3 of those 5 days. So what star I mean, and then
can you swap out the contestants, or do you have to do the whole 5?
Yeah, you have to be there the whole 5.
I really wanted to do it.
All right. So KitCam, what would you like to do? Because they're going to be doing that for 3 days. Is there something you want to do for 3 days?
Yes, there is.
Now before you answer that, we do have a new player who will be spending a lot of time at that 4.5 bar in the lower decks that has the Wookiee playing Dejeric. So I'm throwing that out there if you wanted to go to that area.
Okay.
Okay, so did you have something in mind for those 3 days?
Yes, actually I do. I will go to those lower area of the city here, and I'm gonna continue what Colin was doing as far as like using the library computers and all of that other stuff in order to continue to look up just any information that I can find.
Oh, on your parents? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, let me go ahead and roll the obligation for the group, and then I need you guys to, on your character sheet for the new people, there's a roll destiny pool button. It's, let's see, it's on the very first one. So if you click, make sure your dice pool is cleared. There's a little triangle button on the dice pool. I mean, not a triangle, but there's like 2 arrows that are going like in a repeat loop. That'll clear the dice pool. So
look, Pat, we made it even.
Okay.
Nah.
Not anymore.
Side today.
Well, maybe I shouldn't join the tournament.
All right. So 45 lands on. $45 lands on Star. Lands on you, Star. So you got 2 obligation. Everyone else has 1 they can't recover from. Okay, so.
Yay, I'm stressed out.
All right, so let's go ahead and do that. So you're working on the droid.
But my stress is wondering about, since she's a thrill seeker, she wants to know if it's going to be really thrilling for building this thing, and if it's really going to be something she's going to be like like, oh yeah, she's an adrenaline junkie, or if it's just going to be like a flop.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and go to KitCam and our new player. New player, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, my human name is Evan, and I am playing Gekvir Heck. He is a Geonosian warrior with the Starfighter Ace specialization, so he's mainly going to be a pilot.
Did you ever get a token?
No, I don't think I made one. Let me.
All right, let me.
You want me to send you an image on Discord?
Send it to me. I'll build the token.
Okay, yeah. I didn't mean for the music to play, so let me turn that off.
And who's me?
The Marion.
Okay.
All right. I don't know if I have any Geonosian tokens on here, but I know I have some miniatures of Geonosia.
I thought all Genosians were like dead.
No, all the ones on
Almost all.
All the ones on Geonosia whenever the Empire was wiping them out are dead, but they all, not every, they have warp capabilities. They're intelligent. They can go to other systems. They didn't have to be on Geonosia. It's just like all Alderaanians didn't die automatically when the Death Star blew up Alderaan. Okay, I
Send me the actual image, not just a screenshot.
Okay, so yeah, Demarin will help you with the token. So let me get back. Okay. Here we are. So 4.5 bars where the Geonosian will be. Let's see, what looks kind of like a library on this map. This little council room over here looks like it could be a library over in the darker area. How do we do that? There you go. You can use the council room as your library to look for stuff. KitCam.
Okay.
All right, so you can put your character on the map. What specifically are you looking for? Oh, you're already on the map. You're in the bar.
Yeah, where can you ping again exactly where it was that you?
Yeah, I moved your character.
Okay. I'm going to just want to kind of look and see, like if I can find out perhaps maybe some information on where they were previous to them coming to Cloud City.
Okay, so information is going to be like, it's almost as if they're trying to erase them from existence on the page other than just a name. So, are you looking for your parents, or are you trying to pinpoint your aunt? Maybe some information on your aunt.
You probably should have brought the computer person.
And I forgot about her. Yeah, let's try to see if I can't figure anything out about my aunt, because that sounds like I'll probably get more answers perhaps from that than I would from any other source.
Alright, so it'll be Cool World or Education or Computers. Which skill would you like to use?
You said it would be Core Worlds, Education, or what?
Or Computers. Do you prefer one of those to another?
Not really, because they all are the same.
Okay, so and then we'll go with Core Worlds. Let's do a 3 purple.
All right.
All right, so 3 purple. All right.
No.
So you spend several hours and you're not getting anywhere. You're kind of hitting a dead end. Maybe now would be a good time to go for a drink.
Or go ask Nunku, the dude who's actually good at computers.
That's true too. You could ping one of your comrades if you want, but it's up to Kickham.
Yeah, I'll just go hunker myself down at the bar, order a couple of drinks, sit down and try to regroup and figure something else out.
Okay. Do you got the Genoshan token ready yet, Demarion?
Almost.
All right. Well, I'll just use this character for now. Oh, I can't do it on the screen.
I had the token made. I just need to add it to the thing.
Okay, can you just drop it down on the nightclub area by the Wookiee at the Wookiee's desk, the Wookiee's table?
What a big Genoshan.
I mean, it fits. He's pretty big for a Genoshan. I mean, maybe not that big.
I think I fixed it right. Okay.
I'll link it.
Okay, cool. So let's change the sound now that you guys are. I guess. There we go. So more appropriate background. So you enter this bar. It's called 4.5. It's in between levels, so it's kind of in between. I forget which number, but you guys are like around 120 levels down on Cloud City towards the base of the station. This is where the more impoverished area and the working class live and hang out. And things are significantly cheaper down in this area, more affordable. So there's a lot of droids that look like they are repurposed for serving drinks. They don't look like that was their core function. A lot of these look like bulk loading droids and other labor droids that normally are used. You would see, you probably saw some on the planet. What planet was that you were working on? The one that starts with the J.
Jakku?
Yeah. So Gek has probably seen some of these droids on Jakku excavating and mining, but now they're over here serving drinks. And
for Gek, that was Jeddah.
Jeddah, yeah. So you were so you're over here at this table next to this Wookiee, and you're losing your money again, and the Wookiee's going. And the Wookiee's name is Yaraka, and as Kickham, when you get in, you hear the Wookiee cheering like it just won a bunch more credits from this Genoshan looking character.
Alrighty. So I'll come in and I'll sit down where my token's located, and I'm just gonna kind of just constantly be scanning the bar while I am knocking back my first drink.
So yeah, Gek is for how much he is apparently losing money, he does seem kind of not too worried about it. And what's that?
We have another rich man?
No, definitely not. He's definitely wearing probably kind of workers' clothes and stuff like that. I guess he's probably got his what looks like kind of a
Loincloth.
we'll call it again kind of a space equivalent of a FedEx uniform, and he's kind of laughs it off, and he's talking to Yaroka over here, probably really not very subtly. Seems to be plying him for information though. But I guess if we're counting that roll from earlier, that incredibly high streetwise or skullduggery roll that was meant to be streetwise, with
Yeah.
a 1 success.
So okay. So what were you talking about? Just go ahead and roleplay that out. So Yaroka is like, oh, you well, basically it says on Wookiee, so it's like, and basically better luck next time. So tell me more about what you're looking for, basically translated with this.
Well, hopefully for next time, next time I won't be here. Thinking about getting out of here, but of course you would understand about having your people's stuff taken away. It's that damn museum a few levels up. Oh no, I mean it in the most understanding way, my friend. They've got some artifacts from my homeworld up there, and they're just parading them around. Exactly. Just wish I could do something about it. He says, like, with maybe a literal wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yaroka goes. Basically, he's like, there's this woman I talked to, and she gave me her comms and said she could use a mechanic. And she'll give you this. She'll be like, would you want me to call her? It's kind of translated
yeah,
from Wookiee.
Absolutely. I'm really great with mechanics and stuff.
So, Star, your comm is ringing.
Hello?
Sounds like
How you
Yaroka.
doing? Oh, you beating his pants off? That's nice. Oh, he's someone interested. Oh, okay, yeah. I talked to him.
And you're totally guessing what she's saying, but she hands the comm over to Gek.
Hello?
Hello.
I hear you might be in need of an extra set of hands.
I could always use a set of hands. Just depends on where they need to be.
These hands might need to reacquire some personal effects from a museum.
Oh, wow. Well, you're kind of luck. I'm trying to acquire some personal effects as well from the museum.
Well, that's wonderful. I've got a delivery that I'm dropping off there soon.
Well, if you want to swing by the junkyard, I'm out here with a new friend of mine as well. Would look for some parts.
I would love to come by and maybe swap stories and talk about opportunities for crimes.
Okay, and then she gives you a description of what she looks like, and which tells you the location they're at with junkyard, and everything.
Right.
And also, with hearing the Wookiee get on the comms, just kind of from passively scanning the room and listening, can I actually do some sort of listening check? I don't know exactly what that would be.
Yeah,
Perception.
you could do a average perception with a setback for the ambiance.
Would she like need to use like a genealogy to try to guess what she's saying? I mean, we'll guess what he's saying.
Well, I'm not trying to discern necessarily what is being said. I just want to hear the conversation. So,
The Wookiee's pretty loud, and the Wookiee took out this comm and went, "Rar, rar, 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 rar," and then he gives it to the Genosian, which might look kind of catching someone's eye, because
Yeah, and Gekvir might even like literally. What is Star the actual character name? Sorry, I'm making notes as I go here.
Star is what everyone knows her by.
Okay, then he'd probably literally be like, "Oh yes, Miss Star," kind of loudly using the name, so you'd probably hear that.
okay, well then you can do a simple and a setback then. Kit Cam.
okay, so simple perception.
Yeah, with a setback for the it's a bar. It's kind of busy. You got droids and others conversations happening.
Two purple, one black.
Just one purple, one black.
Purple is no purple.
I meant easy. I didn't mean simple. I meant easy. Yeah, one purple, one black.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you could hear him say star and museum and some other keywords like that.
Okay, then as soon as I hear the name Star, I'm going to intently, without looking obvious, try to listen into the conversation.
Well, if you're wearing a helmet that covers your full face, it's probably going to be hard to tell that you're listening.
Exactly, but you know, like I mean, like my face and whatever is not going to be like facing in that direction or anything like that.
Okay.
Drinking.
I think they had their conversation. Are you guys still talking, or are you done?
I think pretty straightforward. Gek's probably not very good at being an actual criminal, so he doesn't know a whole ton about the business at this point.
We're just making it up as we go along.
So,
Exactly.
Sounds like the conversation's almost over, Kit Cam.
But yeah, you would probably get the basics of it. Just, okay, yeah, sure, I'll meet you there at the junkyard.
Yeah, I'm pretty busy. So like, she's gonna rush conversation. Say, yeah, come over here. Me and so we're kind of busy. We're looking for some parts, scrounging for parts.
Okay, that sounds good. Then, okay, that's all for right now. I'll just sit here and continue to sip on my drink for the moment until he gets up and leaves.
So you say you're at the junkyard, so I guess we're going back to the day after the race then?
Yeah, so that's what we're doing. So yeah, this is after I get the code cylinder.
Okay.
So that's when after we're doing the race, that's what Kit Cam must have left that morning to go look up stuff for her parents. That's why she wasn't there to do anything else with them during the race or anything pre-game or post-game, because she probably went to bed early so she can get up early and do the research about her parents.
Okay. I know I have a Savage Yard map on here. I'm just looking for it.
I guess I would narratively place why Kit Cam wasn't here yesterday. I mean, last week.
Ah, found it. I'm just moving it over. Sorry for the delay. All right. So, if you want, did you want to join the tournament, Pata?
Yeah, I was doubting myself, but I think I'm just gonna go for it. Easy come, easy go. I got this. I got this free pass to the tournament. I think this is kind of an interesting thing for him to do, and maybe try and get a better view of how that one-time comrade Colin operates, and see if it works for him.
Wait. Is Colin in the call right now?
No.
No.
Colin had to leave on important business, family affairs.
Yeah, he's having to take a break.
Then if he's not good, I was not entering the competition for call, but I'll enter if he isn't going to be in this. Then
Okay.
I completely forgot that he wasn't playing anymore.
Okay, so here's kind of the junkyard. So you guys spend your time there. Oh, are you following them to the junkyard, Kit Cam, or what are you doing?
Yeah, I'll follow.
Where's the junkyard at? What map are you on?
I'll follow Gek to the junkyard, but I don't want to follow close enough to where he sees me. And I mean, I'm assuming that I would probably know where the junkyard is anyway, so I can get there myself.
You go stealth. Just sneak behind him.
All right. So what's your perception? Is it just one green?
One green.
All right. So you can make a roll against his one green perception. Actually, what's your vigilance? I think it'd be more vigilance. What's your vigilance? I think it'd be a vigilance roll versus a perception.
Oh, vigilance. That'll be 3 then.
Oh, okay. It's three purple to stealthfully.
Hello.
So you could do skullduggery or stealth, whichever you think would be better.
You only have like a
skullduggery.
You only have a green in perception.
Okay, so hold on. So you said it was perception?
No, it's actually his vigilance, because vigilance is like sneaking up on someone. That's why whenever you do initiative, it's vigilance or cool, depending on if you're aware or if you're caught off guard. So it'd be your stealth versus his vigilance, or your skullduggery versus vigilance, depending on if you're trying to blend him, if you're trying to look like you're not following him but not worried about him seeing you, or if you're trying to stay out of sight completely. That'd be a stealth. So,
That'd be deception if she's trying to not look like she's following him.
oh, you're right. Yes. So it would be skullduggery then. Is that like... I guess you're right. I guess it would be deception if you're wanting to...
Skullduggery is like you trying to break into something. That's skullduggery, like lockpick or something.
Well, it's also for disguising stuff.
Yeah, it's disguise stuff like that. But she's trying to act like she's not following him.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I'm not trying to act like I'm not following him. I'm just going... I mean, yes, I'm following him, but you can use that fairly loosely, because really all I'm doing is I'm going to the junkyard, but I'm just going to stay, like 100 feet or so behind him.
Hey, Gek, do you care about... Are you paranoid, or do you care if anyone's following you?
He would probably think, yeah. He'd be at least on the surface trying to be concerned about it.
All right, so 3 purple. So you can do deception or stealth versus 3 purple.
What map are you going to use?
I put you guys on the salvage yard map. There's no one on there yet, but... Alright, so out of the corner of your eye, you see this person in full armor look like they're trying not to be seen. But you're pretty sure they're following you.
Okay. I don't react, but keep going.
Do you go all the way to the junkyard?
This is Bespin, right? So it's not very open. It's like all interior inside the little station type thing.
The station's massive. It's got millions of people that live there. You guys are on the lower decks, so you guys.
Right, but there aren't like actual building like. What I was thinking is like, is there something that I can fly over to lose her?
Oh yeah. I mean, let me show you real fast.
Does she like visibly have a jetpack on or anything?
No, you don't see a jetpack on her. So it's like so here's kind of what here's kind of a map of what it looks like. So there are like city buildings, but that's on the top. You guys are on the lower levels.
Okay.
So there's
So the way buildings are laid out or anything like that, there's nothing really that I can use that to.
Yeah, they're like internal buildings. So there's scaffolding, all that stuff.
Yeah, I'll do something like that to just
walls
try
and
and fly
ceilings and
over some simple obstacles that she would take more time to get past.
Yeah, so you guys are between levels 121 and 160. 121 and 160. That gives you an idea how big this thing is. You guys are what they call Port Town. Alright, so
I put me, Boomer, and some Ugnaughts on there for you.
I guess you would need to roll your stealth versus Kit Cam's perception or vigilance.
Well, I'm not really trying to like sneak away. There's nothing really subtle about this. This is just a.
Oh, okay. So you can see him flying with his wings. Kit Cam.
Okay, that's fine. I'm still just gonna walk to the junkyard. So.
Okay.
So I'm pretty confident I've lost her. He's probably going to be pretty concerned when she shows up there, anyways.
Okay. All right. So is this token ready? Can he drag and drop his token on the map? Should it be set up?
No, he can do it, but that way he learns how to do it.
Okay, so you can drag your token on the map now, Gek. I think he has everything set up.
So to drag your token, you go to your character sheet where it is, where it says your name, and you hold down that over. When you click on it, hold down it, and then slide it over to drag and drop onto the map, and it should put your character token on there.
Yeah, grab it by the name, not the picture.
By the name.
Bam. All right.
All right, it worked.
Perfect.
All right, so you made it to the junkyard. There's some cranes picking up stuff and dropping stuff. There's conveyor belts.
Any luck over there yet?
What was that?
I was telling Boomer I was asking if you had any luck over there yet.
I don't think Boomer's online.
Online, yes. In the call, no. I don't know what's
He's
going
in
on.
there. I see him. He's just not talking, I guess.
Oh, there he is.
Sorry, I was trying to log into to Roll20.
That's okay. So I just asked you if you had any luck over there while I'm slushing through all this mess.
So what's going on right now? Because I just got back from going to the store. So
So you and me are at the junkyard. We're scrounging for parts to build that thing that I made the roll earlier on Discord for.
okay.
Pretty much we're just role playing what we did in Discord.
So just roll.
I said we're role playing it out. What I rolled in Discord already, and then
okay.
And I'll tell you that someone's coming to assist us.
All right,
Okay.
And
I
we're
asked to look around to see who's coming because I don't know if they describe themselves. So I guess look for someone who's looking for me.
Yeah, and Gek, once he spots you, is going to kind of make a beeline for you. And
So once you see the only what looks like female in the vicinity, are you flying in the air?
no, by this point he's probably he'll land kind of near the edge of the junkyard and walk the rest of the way over. Are you Star?
You're kind of far away from her. You might want to move closer.
Her real name's Asta Solana, but no one's ever asked her for her real name. But she goes by she tells everyone her name's Star.
I hear you're hiring.
Oh, he must have been the one that I was talking with Yoroka about. Hey, Boomer, here's the guy.
Okay.
So you said you're pretty good with your hands, then. So what do you? You said you're trying to get to the museum. What are you trying to get from the museum?
So a couple years back, I guess they obtained that there's a kind of, well, another kind of insect that lived on, that used to live on my home planet, Geonosis. They're called Fidna. The museum has obtained two, and I guess they're trying to make replica of Geonosian art or something like that. There's a material that the Fidna create that is used in our architecture and art. And considering their extremely endangered state at this point, this could be one of the only pairs left in the galaxy, even. I think.
That sounds terrible.
I'd rather that they remained in Geonosian hands.
Oh, I understand. So what are you good at? What do you think you could add to help? Because we're trying to retrieve a statue there as well.
I make a pretty good getaway driver, and I'm good at breaking things. Normally with my hands. I'm pretty good in a gunfight too.
Yeah, you have any crafting skills?
I mean, I know my way around a roll of duct tape, and I can normally. No, not really.
That's all right. We can probably use extra hands to get in there because it's kind of a secure facility. So right now we're just looking for parts so we can build this thing. You can try to help us out. We'll look great. I'm gonna show a picture of the holopad of the droid. If Jeff, you want to display that.
I've seen it in Discord.
So I say we're trying to build something like this, everything like that. Because I know a buyer who would like it, find a better use for it. And if it's just gonna be sitting in display case, why leave the actual thing there?
Right, exactly. So you're looking for parts to make
with the bugs. What do those bugs that you looking for look like? How big are they?
Oh, they're little. They're probably about this big. He holds his hands up. It's kind of like, I don't know, football size. Which I guess for a bug is big, but for a person-sized bug, it's not very big. Yeah, there's just two of them. They even got a mating pair in there.
All right. So, Jeff, when I was doing my tour with the guy over the facility, was that something I came across?
Yeah, it'd probably be in the same section that the Droid of Yavin is in.
Okay, so I have an idea I think where they might be, and I'll pull up my holopad and show my little tour that I took, where I was taking notes of everything.
Yeah, those two right there, the little glowy ones.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I saw them.
So, are you at a area, Kick Cam, where you can see them having a conversation with the flying Geonosian character?
Hey, Boomer, this might be a good piece for the head.
I guess it really would depend on how loud they're talking. I mean, if they're talking fairly loud, then probably. But I'm gonna be inside this large supply shed, and basically, I just want to kind of be looking around for a hyperdrive. Yes, the hyperdrive.
You might need to look on some of the disabled ships.
Okay, I can go look at the ships then.
How big is a hyperdrive, encumbrance wise, I guess?
Really big. Hey, as you're walking around, an Ugnaught comes up to you and it's just the way.
Okay. I'll ask him if he knows if he has any hyperdrives available.
He holds his hand out with that little bag with credits inside of it, shakes the bag of credits, points to you, and then points to his bag, and goes. And he's like, then he puts his hands on his hips and starts tapping his foot, kind of like he's crossed at you for being here without paying any credits, and you're just looking around. That's kind of the impression you get.
Can I roll to see if I see this?
She's in this building. You don't have a line of sight.
Okay.
So he's like, pay you must. Buy stuff you can.
I'll tell him that he's with us.
How? You don't see anything.
The one right next to us. The Ugnaught next to us, not next to her.
Oh, yeah, you tell him. Yeah, because he starts approaching too. And
No, he's with us. Don't worry about it. We need extra hands to help us find stuff. Thank you for checking on us, though. Really appreciate that.
All right, so this one's still.
Okay.
Gonna kick him.
I'll give him a single credit. I don't know. See what that does.
He looks at it. And he puts it up, and he's motioning his hand like more.
Okay, so I'll give him 4 more credits for a total of 5 credits.
Okay, you give him those 4 credits, and he goes over to this little junk pile here, and he starts moving stuff around, kicking stuff, and he finds what looks like a busted Hydra spanner, and he gives it to you. And he's like,
Yeah. No hyperdrive. And I'll kind of like point at the ship and like make a real fast motion with my hand, like outwards, and be like, vroom.
You're gonna try and distract him and run the other way?
No, I'm just trying to like.
Oh.
By like hand motion, because since I can't understand what he's saying.
So he goes.
By hand motion, like hyperdrive.
Hyperdrive. Lots of credits. Lots more credits. Lots credits. You get the impression a hyperdrive is a lot more expensive than 4 credits.
Okay. Do you have one?
And he motions you to follow him. And he points to like this ship, and he points to a couple other ships. But points to that ship and some of the other ships around the vehicle. I mean, around the area. And you find Jimbo. Me, Jimbo. You find me, Jimbo. Hyperdrive. Lots of credits.
You got it. Okay, so I'll come over to the ship that I'm at, and I'll start kind of going through it, looking for the hyperdrive if there is one.
I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna look at Booma and say, Booma, that guy right there, he's with us too as well. And I'll mention to Garrick. Fight, is that your name? What's your name?
You can call me Gek.
I'll mention to Gek that he's with us as well, and I'll point out the guy who was following you.
Kick him. You can roll a single force dice. We'll see if the force is with you.
Okay.
There is a spot where a hyperdrive would be, but it's full of junk and no hyperdrive. A lot of cords that one's been removed from here.
Alrighty. Then I'll make my way down to one of the other ships that he pointed out.
Okay, so Kikkam's looking around. What are you do know hyperdrives are going to, what are you looking for a hyperdrive for? For a specific ship?
Yeah, for my YT.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Kit Cam! Come over here. I want to show you some new people.
I continue to walk over to the other ship.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to like me too much.
What kind of ship was that? The one you have?
It was I think it was a YT 2400 Starfighter.
I don't think YT 2400. I think is a freighter.
Okay, then it's not a freighter. It's a little starfighter. Hold on, let me look it up.
Okay.
I think it was a modular starfighter or something like that. That was very modular.
Yeah, all the YTs are freighters.
Actually,
there's a YT
never mind. I was
transport.
completely wrong. It's a AD-1S starfighter. Manufacturer was Cohensayer.
Okay, AD 1S. Okay, AD 1S. Cool. Let me see what it costs to do that. Okay. So you would need a class 4 hyperdrive. Or you could get a class 8.
Yes.
You get a class 8 hyperdrive, it's cheaper. Okay, how much time do you want to spend looking for a hyperdrive?
I'd say maybe about an hour. Hour seems pretty good.
Okay, you can do perception, do 3 purple, and setback.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that? My dogs are barking.
3 purple, 1 setback to... Well, this is 2 setback because, you're trying to run around. So 2 setback, 3 purple, and 2 setback to try and look for a class 8 or class 4 hyperdrive in a 1 hour period of time.
So, Gek, you've lived here on Bespin long, or you just passing through?
Just passing through. I've stayed moving the last couple of years.
Yeah, sitting around someplace for too long gets boring. I can understand.
Are you able to roll that kit cam? Okay. So you're not successfully able to find one. You got any ideas on what you want to do with that triumph?
Yes. I'll continue to look around just the junkyard a little bit and maybe try to find some droid bodies since I have arms and legs, and see if I can't maybe get some more parts to actually put a droid together. So with that triumph, I'll use that in my negotiation to give myself a boost.
Okay, so yeah, the all kinds of droid body parts. So you'll probably won't have an issue finding droid body parts.
Sweet. Okay, then yeah, I'll go ahead and grab like a body of a droid and
What kind of body are you looking? What kind of body do you want? So I know kind of what to charge you.
let's do like a battle droid. So I want the torso and the head. Those are the two things I'm looking for.
All right, you're gonna have to go to a streetwise check, and it's gonna be a red, just because it's restricted. So it'll be a red dice. Streetwise. What's the rarity? Let me double check the rarity though. We need to actually roll by the rarity. So don't roll
Combat
anything yet.
droid's a rarity 4, I think.
And so it's rarity 5 on here. So I need to pull up the cheat sheet.
Yeah, it's a rarity 4, and the parts is 32,500 for a full chassis to build.
Okay. So are you sure you want to do battle droid, or do you want to do a cheaper one?
Yeah, no. I guess we'll just look for a protocol droid. That'll probably be easier.
Okay, that's specialist droid. That's probably more pricey. But yeah, okay. So that won't
Do a
be
labor.
You want to do a? Well, I guess you want something that. Okay, so how much is the specialist chassis?
But what is the droid for? Like that way we can find out what kind of chassis you want.
What kind of? Yeah.
Basically, I just want it to be able to help me to build things.
So possibly
Okay,
a labor.
it will need to be at least a specialist.
Need something to help you build things? I have mechanics. I'm like one of the most useful members in the team, and no one's using me.
She's going to build it, and she's going to call it Nunku 2.
All right, so specialist chassis are only rarity 3. They are more expensive though. So rarity 3 is a rarity 4 in this planet. So looking at the rarity charts, it's going to be an average, a 2 purple negotiation. That'll be, I guess you could do perception since you're actually looking for the parts on here, but it's going to be a negotiation afterwards to come up with the price. And since it'll be broken, that'll drop the price.
Okay. So is it still going to be 2 purple then for the perception to check for it?
Yeah, you could do 2 purple perception or negotiation. And then, did you say you wanted to upgrade your check with that triumph?
Yes.
Okay, so you were unable to find. You take a strain, and you were unable to find a hyperdrive, but some droid chassis caught your eye, and so you saw one in particular, so that will, or you think you remember seeing some, so that's where the upgrade comes in. You think you remember seeing some a specific one that's kind of what you're looking for. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So,
Can Gek notice her kind of searching around there and like maybe come over and help?
yeah, you
I
can
would
do
And
point
that.
her
since
out. I pointed him out to you.
She spent an hour already looking for a hyperdrive, so yeah, you can approach her.
yeah, so I guess at some point in there, I guess Gek comes over and notices you eyeballing that specific chassis, and so he'll assist you on your next roll for this.
Well, did you want to come up and
So
say
you're gonna.
something so she doesn't think you're?
Yeah, because
Oh
she
yeah,
kinda
oh, yeah.
doesn't. Yeah, she kind of doesn't know you.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Gek. Sorry for, I guess, ditching you on the walk over here. I didn't realize you were with Star and the rest of them. I'm, I guess, a new part of your crew.
Uh-huh. Well, it's nice to meet you, Gek. My name is George.
It's a very nice name, George. What are you looking at over here?
I was looking for a hyperdrive, but can't seem to find one of those. So I found this droid chassis here, and I think I'm gonna snag this bad boy up.
Oh, droids. I used to actually work with a few droids. Maybe I can take a look at it. Help you maybe find one that you're. What are you looking for one for?
I just am wanting it to, I guess, mainly just kind of help with my tinkering with things.
Oh, okay. Well, here, let me kind of maybe help you look.
So,
So,
what droid parts do you have so far?
I think the last time that I had gotten any parts, I think we said that I had gotten a hold of a droid brain. I had 2 droid arms and 2 droid legs. Because it was like I took 5 parts.
Oh, okay, so you're just needing the torso. Okay.
so the Geonosian has a species ability where they basically give an extra boost die when they give the assist maneuver. So she gets 2 boost die to her roll, as he's maybe, I guess, using some of his practical experience, even though he doesn't know a whole ton about droids just from working with them.
Okay, so, so basically you guys start talking to. Do you want to just go ahead and roll 2 boost dice by itself and add that to your roll, talking to the
Yeah, I can do that.
the Ugnaught Jimbo about the specific droid chassis you saw? Okay.
No difference.
So if you want, so he brings the chassis to you, and it looks a little damaged, but he's now. If you want, you can use that Triumph to upgrade your negotiation check to reduce the price, or you can buy it at the price he wants to give to you.
Yeah, we can use that Triumph to try to reduce it.
All right, so it's a. Let me double check. I made a section on here that has our NPCs for. Here we go, out of game vendors. Okay, so 1 red, 2 purple. Negotiation. You can upgrade your negotiation check with the Triumph.
And can I help with this one as well?
Sure. Yeah, you can do a unskilled one. Now, does your boost work for unskilled check, or does it say a skilled check?
It just says.
Because I have a draw.
Let me double check the.
But it says whenever you assist with a skill check, it gives a boost dice, and it specifically says a skill check. So if I don't have a skill, I'm not able to get the extra boost.
Yeah, it doesn't specifically require me to be skilled in it.
Okay, so you can have 2 boosts then on your negotiation roll. Nope. Okay, so you'll buy. So he's gonna offer it to you for.
Shame.
Let me get my calculator out.
Are you just gonna since she has she needs 1 piece out of the 5 pieces, I guess. So you're just gonna take the original price and make it 1/5 what it is.
Okay, 1,125 credits, and it's damaged 2 levels. So it will require. Basically, once you build the droid, it will require half the droid's cost to repair the droid past the damage part, but you can at least have it functioning. So, did you want to buy it for 1,125 credits?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, so make a note that it's moderate damage, so it adds 1 difficulty die to every skill it tries to do. So make that note somewhere, and when you get a chance, you can mark down that you have all the components you need to build a combat chassis using the droid crafting chart.
Specialist chassis.
Specialist, that's what I meant. Specialist chassis. Just make a note that it's moderately damaged, so it will require. If you want to repair it, it will cost you 50% of what a droid chassis costs to repair.
Okay.
Cool. So you save money now and you get like a subpar one, but in the future you can spend the credits and repair it to where you don't have that difficulty die on all of the skill checks.
Gotcha. Okay. Sounds cool.
All right, and it says that'll take you 56 hours whenever you're wanting to build it. It will take you 56 hours to build. So, all right.
Okay.
So, everyone here covered. I'm going to go to Nunku and Pata then, if you guys are all good.
Yeah, we're ready to know what I'm doing, and after that, we're gonna go start building it, I guess, or let everyone know what we're doing.
Let's start winning some sabak.
All right. So,
Yeah, and since I have that droid thing now, I'm gonna go ahead and go back to my room.
Okay. So, Pat, Star is going to spend 3 days crafting a replica. You can spend 3 days. Give me 1 moment. Get my calculator out. So,
Using Boomer as a model for what it's supposed to look like, so I can get it all down to every detail.
well, it's not going to look like Boomer. It's going to have B1 battle droid arms, head, and legs, and it's going to have a C-3PO body.
It's going to be inside case and rock, too.
It'll take you 4.6 days kit cam to build the droid. But that's just to build it.
Okay.
You still gotta you'll still have to program it after you build it.
Okay.
So you could knock off 3 days out of that 4.6.
Is there mechanics full required still, though?
Yeah, she has to use mechanics to put it together. Or she can pay someone to do it, or someone can help her.
Yeah, well, I mean, for right now, he's just gonna hold off. He just wanted to have the parts. So actually, before I go back to my room, I'll stop off at the ship and I'll drop off my new droid component in my room and put it in my box.
Okay. You do know of intelligent toolkits make the time to craft mechanics checks half the time, because you've seen several members of the crew that aren't here now, but on previous missions, using those things to build droids. A really short amount of
Yes,
time.
yes. And I actually have a toolkit already.
No, it's a specific one. It's called an intelligent toolkit, intelligent toolbox.
Oh,
It has like arms attached to it, and it helps build stuff. That's why it can build stuff in half the time.
okay, gotcha.
All right, so we're going to the casino.
Let me put my thing on.
And here we go. More suitable ambiance. Oh, wrong one. That's Cantina.
I'll send you in Discord what it is.
Okay, so.
So, Bada, do you think we're going to be able to do this very well?
How good are you? Show me your poker face.
Ha!
Oh, well, I can maybe try to assist you a little bit as a backup plan, but I'll probably be our best chance at winning.
Oh yeah, I bet you could do it. You are pretty good at other stuff. Just not gunnery. Just stay away from guns.
Well, I tried, and in my defense, that was a newly acquired skill. I'm sure that it will age like a fine wine.
Ah, yes.
So you guys putting your guys on the casino map?
Yeah, should we be at the tables maybe, like up here, or down where everyone else is?
So you guys probably arrived a little before the tournament started. There's a lot of stormtroopers here that weren't here a couple days ago.
This place wasn't so heavily guarded. I could probably hack into the cameras and try to see other people's cards. What a shame.
I have an idea. Like perhaps we could get some sort of endorsement deal. I mean, we're on fire right now. We're the talk of the town. Maybe we could get some sort of endorsement, drink the right kind of liquor while we're playing this tournament, bring in a little bit of extra side action.
Yes.
Maybe like a Colt 45, malt liquor or something.
Mm-hmm.
I think I heard Lando had that endorsement locked down.
Ah, man. Time to have some fun. I feel like we should never play at the same table, or else we might get each other out.
I want to throw off your mojo.
Okay, so you guys can hear the ambiance of people winning slots and stuff, and you guys are in the Sabak area.
Time to gamble.
Is cool considered a social role? Like, I'm trying to figure out exactly what constitutes a social role. Because I have
my OneNote, because I have a cheat sheet that says social charts.
Is that in the resources in Discord?
Yeah, it's pinned. If you do pin messages.
Could I use my stealth to be my poker face, or would that be deception?
So I got a chart called gambling as well in the OneNote, and it tells you what you can use for gambling.
Gambling. Okay.
You can use deception, skullduggery, but usually computers, but not this time. Because as you guys are coming in,
like right there,
all the contestants are being put into a secure area where the regular people are not allowed to go into. And as I do so, they're giving you a fancy little medallion thing that you need to pin on your chest. So,
Alright, I'll put it on.
oh, you'll have to, or you won't be allowed in. This is how they'll know that you're in the right area. It's highly secure. Okay, so here we go. So one of the let's see. So you're interviewed briefly by one of the pit bosses at the Royal Casino before given instructions on when to arrive, where to go, and so forth. The gamblers are not allowed to leave the table except during designated breaks, and each gambler is subject to a thorough search each time he enters or exits the gambling hall. These searches are to prevent cheating and ensure no one is trying to smuggle sabacc cards in or out. Lastly, each gambler is required to wear a small pin to show that he or she is still active in the tournament. Removing the pin while in the casino will result in an immediate expulsion from the game.
What if someone... Wait, what if someone else removes the pin but no one sees that happen?
Okay, you may do a hard knowledge education or computer check to inspect the pin if you want.
Sure, hard. How much?
It's 3
hard
purple.
No. Computers, you said, right?
Computer or knowledge education.
Yeah. Do I take it straight?
You can tell that the pin is more than decorative. In truth, each pin is a communications jamming device. The wearer of a pin cannot use comm links. They produce only static. An anti-cheating device, the pin prevents gamblers from receiving outside help during the tournament.
Okay, so do I gain a strain from the threat?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so if I used my... If I was able to remove someone else's pin, but I used my stealth to not be seen doing it, does that mean they would get exposed?
So there are camera droids everywhere. There are stormtroopers everywhere. You would actually have to beat high perception or vigilance. Actually, technically, it'd be vigilance or perception depending on which one's higher, because you got active security and you got the guards in there. If you are caught trying to, you will be evicted and probably prosecuted.
So that's a yes then. Okay, gotcha.
You can, yeah, but you might end up getting put in a paddy wagon.
Well, what's the difficulty?
All right, let me pull it up. Wait, you have to commit before I tell you the difficulty. I'm just going to tell you it's going to be very difficult.
Dang it! Ah, man, thought I could cheat the system.
No, you got to commit to it.
I have a question.
Yeah,
I have a question about a talent called Nobody's Fool. It upgrades the difficulty of charm, coercion, and deception checks against me. Would that make me better at cool, or is it only for if someone's trying to charm, coerce, or deceive me? Because I think cool is what...
It's to you.
Okay, so it doesn't...
Yeah,
it doesn't improve.
There's actual specific gambling talents that would apply for gambling, but that doesn't apply.
Okay. And I have some random social role stuff, but I think those I could use to apply bonuses to Nunku, but not to myself.
Anything that would help with your cool would help. Or if you're... the deception is for bluffing, so if you got anything that lets you bluff someone, you can use your deception. Skullduggery.
Yeah, I can use my deception.
You could take a skullduggery chance, but you'd have to sneak sabacc cards in or something, some way of cheating. So you have to describe how you're going to try and cheat, but again, it's going to be very difficult because there's a lot of eyes on you, including sabacc dealer droids.
Yeah, I think mine would all just be like interrogator stuff, so it would be psychological tricks that weren't actually technically cheating. I think I would be trying to get into people's heads and kind of distract them while they're playing against Nunku. That would be the one thing I could do with my specialization abilities.
Yeah.
I'm losing this.
Yeah, if you guys are sitting at the same table, that could be done.
Advantage from deception rolls to upgrade his ability checks on social interactions.
That I don't think that's gonna help very much because I only have like 2 greens in deception and skullduggery.
All right, so let me read out this. Here's what's going on. All right, the first day of the Cloud City Sabacc tournament opens with hundreds of sentient beings packed into the Royal Casino. Members of many species dot the predominantly human audience, and the sound of droid dealing sabacc cards rise over the den. The clank of glasses, the hum of conversation fills the air, but each of the sabacc tables there is mostly silence except for the occasional words of a gambler placing his or her bets. Servant droids wheel about in the crowd, and members of the Royal Security Force and stormtroopers keep a watchful eye over the proceedings. Each sabacc table has only 5 or 6 players at any time, though as the first 2 days wear on, all but 2 players from each of the 10 tables will lose out of the game. So this will be day 1. You guys are gambling all day while Star's character's crafting this day.
So,
And you guys will need to make a average 2 purple gambling check. So cool, deception, or streetwise can all be used.
Oh, streetwise?
Yep.
I might be good at streetwise. Nope, never mind. I'm not good at that either.
So it can be.
So everyone do a 2 purple. This is to see if you made it through day 1.
Is there a way that I can give myself a blue or anything?
You'd have to tell me if you have a talent or something. Unless you do it.
Ah, okay.
Maybe if you're successful on this one, you could use your advantages or triumphs to carry it forward to the next day.
Let's use the streetwise. Come on, come on. Yeah.
All right.
Let's see if my luck from last session carries over.
Please don't.
I made it.
You're so winning this over me.
Well, you got a success and a threat, and Pata.
Okay, so do I just
One
take
success.
a strain? Do I take a strain or
Yeah,
just
so
something?
you can have a strain.
Okay.
Man, I wish I could have done this. I could use my streetwise.
Yeah, I know, right? I don't know why. I don't know. Wait, you're actually pretty. Wait, is Stark actually good at crafting?
I'm crafting this stuff because everyone else forgot about the main part of the mission that we're here for to get paid for.
So
Dude, I'm good at crafting. I'm not good at this. I'm only doing this so that we have a better chance of winning.
Well, no one was on Discord this morning to run their things. That's why I was doing it. If you want to switch with me, we can switch. And say you're doing the craft, you just gotta make the rolls.
Can we switch? Or is it too late?
I'm sure you could probably talk to someone about switching places with someone else, saying that you had an emergency, but someone would have to be convincing, so someone would have to talk about, so you and Pat can coordinate that maybe towards the end of the day, because you don't have comms right now during the tournament, but this was the roll for the end of the day, so the first day you guys are both in the tournament still. Nah, Kickham, what do you want to do for day 1? I believe Boomer's assisting Star, right?
Yes, Boomer's modeling for me, so I know what a droid.
And then Gek. So I need to know what Kickham and Get are gonna do on day 1.
I will, I guess, be social, sort of, and I'll come up and I'll watch some of the sabacc tournaments.
Okay, what do you want to do, Gek?
You guys have already done the crafting roll for the fake droid, right?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They did
Wait,
it
they have?
on Discord,
Yeah,
yeah.
man, I can roll another blue to see if I get any extra boost out of it.
Yeah, if Gek's helping, then like I said, it's the 2 blue. Because yeah, I think he'd be focused on that. At this point he doesn't care at all about this Savage tournament.
So I'll just roll 1 more blue for each one.
Oh, it's 2 blue, right? Oh yeah, it's 1 blue. Okay, yeah.
Right.
Okay, so yeah, you can roll 2.
Alright.
This roll
Yeah.
on here, yeah. Okay, so no change, 1 extra success.
Okay, so I got the rifle done. What was it? 2 hours now.
Okay, so the tournament ends. I'm gonna, or day 1 ends, anyways. People are leaving. You guys are going through the checkout, turning your pins back. Actually, you guys get to keep your pins, but as you leave the area, the pins, the light, like a little light or something, goes off, and your comms will work again as you leave the casino area.
All right.
Could you hack into them so that they can become a comm? or is that too advanced?
So this tournament goes on for 5 days, and the crafting will take 3 days for what?
Wait. Before the tournament starts, the next day, could I go out there and give Star like a few pointers?
First, you got to tell them why you got to back out of the tournament. And you
So
need
here's the thing. Star's already done a bunch of stuff to get the price and the time drastically done, because Star's not actually crafting a droid. She's just building the outside to make it look like a droid. So she's got, so it's not functional at all. Whereas if you were to do it, you would probably actually build a functional droid chassis and a functional weapon. So it would actually take you longer, Nunku. What Pat is doing is just making it cleverly disguised. So she's not focusing on any of the internal parts. She's not focusing on it working. She's just making it look like a movie prop. Basically, it's a movie prop. So if anyone was to actually closely inspect it, they would know that it's not functional. That it's like some random, shell of different droids put together and painted over. If someone was to really look at it closely, they'd see that it, it's obviously it's hollow. It weighs a lot lighter than what the real one weighs. So there's some key, because she didn't actually build it with crafting. She built it completely with skullduggery to make it look like a clever prop.
Yeah.
So you might not. You could, after day 3 though, if you can survive the tournament. If you could survive the tournament for 3 days, on day 4, maybe you and Paddock could talk about an emergency coming up and him finishing the tournament for you. How's that sound?
Well, if I survive to day 3, then
it's a 5-day tournament though, and it will get harder.
Okay, well, let's just see how day 2 works out, and then we'll see how it goes from then on there.
Before we jump to day 2, anyone do anything day 1? Anyone else do anything? I guess it's just kick cam basically.
Yeah, no. Day 1 is just kind of me walking around and observing everybody playing Sabacc.
Do you have mechanic skills and ability to craft?
I do.
If you want, you can spend some of these days crafting, and then once you reach the 4.6 days required to build the chassis, you can make the roll on 4.6 days of crafting. If you want to do that, so that you're not just, drinking at the Sabacc tournament.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'll still stay out for the first day, and then the second and third day, I'll spend time crafting then.
Okay, so just make a note then. You'll spend 2 out of the 4.6 days crafting. And so once you basically get up to 4, a little more than 4.5, we'll just say, once you get up to 5 days, you can make the roll. Cool. So
okay, that works for me.
Okay, so everyone's busy now.
Can I try and capitalize on, at the end of the day, maybe on this temporary fame we're enjoying, to see if we can set up any kind of endorsements for like speeders or alcohols or anything glamorous that they might want to slap our name on?
Yeah, so negotiation, 1 red, 2 purple. And you can have a 2 boost for winning the race.
Why do Colin have to have his stuff happen right now?
Okay, so I get some advantage, but I don't succeed.
You didn't add the 2 boost, the 2 blue dice.
Okay, so
roll 2 blue dice by itself.
I didn't click off again. I keep doing that. I added the 2 blue dice and then hit roll without.
No.
So you weren't successful, but you got a lot of advantages. So.
How about when I try to sell the vehicle? Give those to me to boost.
Okay, yeah, so I'll try and do that when we're trying to. Can I add those to boost the when we're trying to play up selling the vehicle for profit?
Yeah, that's fine. So. Yeah, so I'll let you do. How about 3 boosts for that? All right, so just make a note, 3 boost swing. So okay, so day 1 ends. Let's see. All right, so
Day 2.
day 2 now. You guys spend all day gambling. The other people spend all day crafting. It's another average gambling check.
Another average? Okay.
Yep. You know, I should probably roll the NPCs.
No, you don't want to do that.
Well, then it makes it easier on you.
Can I try, like, in the midst of that day, a deception to upgrade? Oh, Nunku already made it. Made his check.
Can
Okay.
I give like Pata a blue?
I guess if you want to. Why is this not? Oh, it's generic.
Wait, Pata, do you want a blue?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
All right. Let's see. Nice.
Yeah. No strain.
Supposed to pick yourself a blue from last one too, weren't you?
Okay, so Nunku got.
I'm just like barely passing by.
Just like that race.
Yeah. Well, not like the race, because we absolutely destroyed in the race. I actually had things prepared for the race. This, I'm not prepared.
Alright, I need to pull up their NPCs real quick.
3 of them fail. Now they're out. No roll needed.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
I just noticed that there's no way for me to get a triumph.
Okay, so ignore Lieutenant Armand Andrus. That's not this guy's name. This is a different person. So
If I roll deception, I can.
actually, I think I can change his name right here. I'll just call him Lieutenant Okay, let's see if this works. So he's gonna roll. Here you go.
It was better.
Let's see if this works. Dang it, didn't. Okay, I changed his name to Lieutenant Dan Gump, but it didn't work. But we'll just ignore that. His name is Lieutenant Dan Gump.
Oh, he won. He won the entire sabacc pot. Congratulations.
For day 1. That's just for day 1. So.
Well, wait.
Dang,
Oh,
his score was really high.
So.
yeah. He practiced for this. We're just wannabes at this point compared to him.
Maybe I'm in over my head.
Hey, it didn't cost you guys anything. Okay, so let's do day 2 with him too.
Come on. Fail.
What?
Do you want to use like a dark side to make his roll harder?
I don't think it'll matter.
It doesn't work that way.
Are you sure?
I don't think it'll matter with.
That would make his roll easier.
Oh my god. All right. Can I sell what's left on my ticket?
This dude is the best at this.
Triumphs. Wow.
Can I drug him?
Ooh. Do we need to just kill this guy in the street?
Actually, you guys can attempt to do whatever you want. So you just need. So this is 2 days have gone by now. If you guys do want to do a drug, that's fine with me. You guys gotta.
Dandy didn't pass his. Dandy didn't pass.
Alright, so this guy's out.
What I got in my. Let me see what I got in my medicine bag.
All you gotta do is just slip it into his drink or something.
Oh god, no, that dude needs to be jumped or something.
Oh.
Victim upgrades the difficulty of all checks to withhold information or resist manipulation. Would that count for the next 24 hours? I guess that would have.
Anything that affects cool?
Let me see.
Or the presence, or any of their checks.
Wait.
Alright, she's gonna have 2 boosts added to her next roll.
Who's the lady?
One of the gamblers.
What's the lieutenant doing with all those triumphs?
This triumphs are actually pot wins, so he's.
We're gonna need to jump so many people.
Yeah, I think we're doomed. I don't have any. I don't have anything that affects presence. I can affect.
Go to it. It's not, they automatically lose. They forfeit, like they don't show up.
So does that mean we can like tie them up or something?
If you want.
Oh my God.
Just making sure they can't get to it on time, kind of like with Maverick, where she locked him into the room so he couldn't make it to the tournament in time.
Yeah.
Cut his brake lines.
These guys are way too dangerous.
Alright, this guy is not Salias Draver, it's Draver Salias. There we go. It's a different guy completely. Just name's coincidental.
Well, totally. So, I don't think we're winning this if we keep these dudes here.
Yeah, we have 2 really, really dangerous opponents.
So they can use deception, so I'm using deception.
No,
I guess.
Oh, and he's out.
Wasn't it supposed to be upgraded for using deception too? It's supposed to have a red.
Oh, maybe. Oh well, he didn't make it. Okay. So it looks like you guys got 2 contenders.
So
Lieutenant Dan Gump and Lady Marana Ferraro.
real question is, do we want to jump them, tie them up, or take off their pins?
So one of them, the Lieutenant Dan Gump, it looks like an Imperial officer. In fact, when he leaves, he's escorted by Death Troopers, the stormtroopers in the black armor that have encrypted comms. So yes, you can attempt to jump them if you want.
Yes.
Oh,
Wait,
God.
Oh wait, there's one more person I forgot to.
No! Stop this! This is a crime against humanity, dude.
Okay, now just stick with those 2. Okay, those are your competition.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so you want to do anything other than go to bed after day 2?
Okay.
All right, so here's day 3.
Oh wait, did the star do the skullduggery thing?
All that's done already.
All right, so day 3, the atmosphere in the Royal Casino is much subdued compared to that of previous 2 days. Each of the competitors seemed to be silently lost in concentration, having survived the free-for-all first rounds with more than 500,000 credits on the line. Few of the Sabacc players seem to be aware of anything outside their small tables. The crowd of onlookers, just as large today as it had been the first half of the tournament, produces a low murmur of conversation, but much of the wild revelry has died down. A Bith band plays quietly, relaxing music in one corner of the Sabacc floor, and the loudest sounds are the clatter of credit chips and Sabacc cards on the table.
Are we allowed to be disturbing?
If you want to.
So we're allowed to
risk getting yourself kicked out.
Well, hey, if I'm gonna get kicked out from it, then I'm not allowed to do it. So I want to
tarnish your reputation, making it hard to sell the vehicle.
So, okay, so did you want to switch places now with one of your teammates?
Yes.
Because if 2 or more heroes are playing in this tournament, only the hero who gets the highest result advances to the final table. So.
Okay. So after this day, I think I will switch out with Star.
Okay, we'll have to beat your teammate. It's gonna be a hard gambling check this time.
Oh, I'm not gonna be able to beat him unless he like absolutely screws up.
So you guys make your hard gambling check to get to the final round. The final round is the next day. That's it's 4 day. I was wrong. It's not 5 days. It's 4 days.
Okay, you go first, just so I know how badly I have to lose.
It's 3 purple.
3 purple. We didn't switch contestants, or is that happening after today?
It would have to be after today. If one of you guys make it to the final round.
All right. Should we use any destiny points or save those for the final table?
I'd say we save.
What do you
All
guys not?
Well,
have
they're
very
different.
many?
We
They're
have
different
2.
encounters.
We have 2, so
Oh yeah, I got a lot of dark side. I should probably. I'll wait
Brody
till
has
after
5
this.
dark sides.
Use the dark side on me, not on him. Don't use it on him. Use it on me.
Why? You guys might jump someone, so I might want to use them when you jump someone.
messing with death troopers.
The Death Troopers just come around the corner behind you. Nothing personal, kid.
Nothing's got a backup already.
All right, so I guess I'm gonna just roll without a destiny point and see what happens. I have 3 purple, no boosts, and we're gonna roll it. Oh!
Ooh. So
You're out. I'm sorry, but it's not like you spent 10,000 credits, so you're.
Yeah, easy come, easy go, I say as I get up from the table.
God dang it! I was so close.
That stinks.
So I wanted to play.
So you guys both lost, but as you guys were playing, one of the contestants has a heart attack and is being escorted out. And since you guys played so well the first 2 days, they approach you and be like, so normally we wouldn't do this, but if one of you guys want to pay 5,000 credits, we can let you come back in and take his place for the final day.
I'll pay for him to go, and I point to Pata.
Yes, I guess I could go on and take on the final day of the tournament.
So have the person bring your credits tomorrow morning, and have your person here to they'll take over the what did I say? It was a Bith or Rodian? I forget what species I said it was.
You didn't say.
Okay, it was a Bith, one of the bald ones. Okay, so they tell you to come back tomorrow morning, and with the person that you're gonna have represent you guys to replace the guy that.
As we leave, I want to use a stealth to try to take off the lieutenant's badge to get him disqualified. But I want to do it as like
a fake card into there to try to have him disqualified.
So, but I want to like bump into him as I do it and get to make it look like an accident. So, what is the difficulty of the stealth?
I'm gonna get real far away when this is happening.
Definitely.
Where is he? I don't see him on the map.
Put him on there.
What?
He's right here.
Oh, okay. So as the tournament wraps up, when you're about to bump into him, okay, now you want to do it?
Tell me the difficulty. Tell me the difficulty.
So you're gonna have to sneak past his death troopers.
Tell me the difficulty.
Oh Jesus!
Someone might be locked up.
Uh-oh.
Notice that I'm down here now, on my way toward the exit.
Yeah, tell me.
I don't know this guy.
Tell me the difficulty.
I'm down here on my way to the exit.
How many reds? How many reds is it?
2 reds, 1 purple.
Oh.
2 setback.
Only 2 reds.
Oh.
It's combined check. It's their vigilance versus yours whatever you're doing.
Oh, okay.
So what did
simple
you do?
enough. I took off his pin without anyone seeing that it was on purpose.
So you bumped into him, and as you bump into him and take his pin, hold stop, and they all draw their weapons on you.
Oh, hi. I'm just very clumsy and sad that I lost. Please don't hurt me.
Come here, come with us. And they take your alien, and you bumped into their commander. You're being taken to a undisclosed location.
But he's exposed. He's exposed, right?
All right. So you have been. If you scroll to the left, you're taken to an interrogation room.
Yay! I mission complete.
So who are you? What's your purpose?
Hi.
What are you trying to do?
So who are you?
Hi.
All right. Guess this guy is gonna make us do it the more difficult route.
How are you?
You hear this? This humming noise of a. Okay, I know I have one here. The interrogation droid.
Am I getting shocked or something?
No.
Droid amateurs.
Something called.
I'm gonna pull a Prince.
I think True Serum, or the equivalent of.
Can I pull a Princess Leia and resist it?
She doesn't resist it. They get all the information they get out of her.
Well. Uh-oh. Oh. Can I, like, do a stealth to make it... Can I do, like, a stealth to make it seem like it enters my body when it actually didn't? Or
So,
just...
where are you?
What am I?
Where?
Where? What do you mean? I'm still here.
Hold on. Give me one moment. I'm having to do all this. You guys are improvising stuff, so now I gotta go grab stuff.
You're the one who said that the pins got taken off, they got exposed.
You make him probably roll resilience against a
No, you're the
interrogation.
one that bumped into a You're the alien who bumped into a high-ranking officer of the Imperial Navy in front of his Death Trooper squad that want to make an impression on him. So
You're assuming they're playing by the law.
Hey, he's an alien too.
No, you're the one that bumped into him, alien scum. Yeah. I am trying to. Oh, here we go.
Also working on Nunku's next token, okay? It's gonna be the one missing a few arms and legs and stuff. Probably replaced with cybernetics.
Oh, yeah. Definitely some cybernetics.
All right.
Like junkyard cybernetics because you can't afford real ones.
Here you go. So it doesn't.
I'm gonna get on comms also and let them know Nunku's been taken.
So.
Oh no! What happened? What did you do?
You're being strapped down to a chair, and you hear this whoom, 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 whoom. As a needle extrudes from it, and a little bit of it squirts out, and it sticks you right in the eye.
I succeeded in my stealth.
There is no stealth. You're strapped.
He succeeded in his stealth when he was doing it. What happened?
What? Stealthfully what?
I got caught
He took the pin.
succeeding my stealth.
No, they didn't see you take the pin. They just saw you bump into
What were
some
you doing
alien
to the guy
scum.
to get him removed?
And they
I took off his pin.
And they won't answer his question when they ask who is he and what business they have.
His pin, yeah. If you remove the pin in any fashion or any way, you get exposed from the place. Yeah.
Yeah, does he get kicked out of the tournament?
Yeah,
Well,
basically,
he already lost
I got
the
him kicked
tournament,
out.
But yeah. Okay, so they're gonna
So
be.
you now only have like one
interrogating you for a while.
very
So
dangerous.
Nunku disappears for a while.
Yeah, he only has like one dangerous dude to go against instead of two.
So you guys don't hear from
Oh, now you
Nunku
can get out of there.
for the rest of the evening. All right, so you guys completed your work. The tournament about to begin. Does someone want to take the Bith's place for 5,000 credits?
While this is all going on, actually, and I'm calling it back to the crew, I'm gonna leave the casino because if they're gonna start rounding up other aliens, I don't want to be here.
Now,
I ain't no snitch.
this happened 2 years after their lieutenant.
I don't think Imperials
Admin-
even need a
yeah.
snitch. They can just round us up.
2 years ago,
Yeah.
Lieutenant Armin
Okay, so
Andreas
Everybody
was,
says they're not still the
was-
zappy
was
starts.
assassinated.
So
by-
as
You
check,
having experience with interrogation, you probably know what he's going to go through.
Are you guys able to hear me?
Yeah, I probably know exactly how long he'll last.
Testing.
High
no.
resilience. Oh wait, you're not the other guy.
Hello.
Oh yeah, I'm not the
Can you
other
hear
guy.
A lot of death troopers looked like
Hello. Testing.
by some high-ranking Imperial officer. I'm assuming they're taking him somewhere to use an interrogator droid on him because the Imperials don't employ skilled interrogators. They use machines.
Could I
He's
use
posed as an interrogator.
stealth to make it look like the needle hit a vein when it didn't in actuality?
That would be not stealth. That would be
Can you
deception.
guys hear me?
Dang it!
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, now we can
Alright.
hear you.
It wasn't working earlier, so I don't know what's going on. Discord wasn't working. Okay, so this is the same tournament that 2 years ago, the Lieutenant Armin Andrus was assassinated by a rebel group of terrorists, and Nunku decided it was a good idea to bump into another lieutenant at a sabacc tournament where 2 years prior, one was assassinated by rebel terrorists, and everyone knows rebels use a lot of aliens.
Hey, I'm sorry I drank too much and don't lie about that.
All right, so let's go ahead and stop with the sound effects. So, I guess, where are you guys meeting back on the ship or what?
How long until I die?
Start building your character.
You guys might have to do a rescue mission.
Yeah. Don't worry. I got Ernie.
You know what? Demarion was looking for some ideas for his next game. So, infiltrating a Star Destroyer
I
to
still
save
have a light
Nunku.
side point. I could come in as ISB.
Oh, okay.
So, are you guys back on your ship or what?
I said I could use that light side to for my
Or,
skill.
actually, you guys are probably in the hotel, right? Yeah, you guys in the hotel? Are you guys able to hear me?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. So I can use my once per session Destiny spin a Destiny point, become inside person, and I guess pose as ISB to try to get him out.
Yes, become a death trooper. You are now a death trooper.
Whatever the DM feels would be acceptable for inside person.
All right, so let's go back. So you just finished completing your decoy. And then Pata comes inside the building. So you guys are, I guess you guys are all in the building now, including the new people. So the new people, you guys can place your characters on the map.
I got my dude in corner since I can't move him off the map.
Sounds good.
There it is.
All right, so you guys are in the hotel room. Now what? You got the droid decoy built.
But mission
Kit Cam duplicated herself.
I'd say mission was successful because now we got the dude who was rolling all triumphs out.
It's a little somber music in the background. As one of your teammates is not with you.
Boom, you need to put your character token on there.
Okay, so let's get so Pata informs you guys that Nunku got apprehended or something like that, so.
Well, I kind of like the guy. I guess maybe we can try to get him out.
Where would I put mine at?
I just put him anywhere on the map.
What's that?
They asked where to put his character. You can put your character anywhere on the map. So you guys should all be on the room now, right? Kit Cam and Star.
Ben Boomer, you know how to put your character on there, right?
You just drag your name and drop it on the map. There you go.
Oh, that's how it works. Okay. I was always trying to figure out how it works.
You got it.
I'm with you.
Hey, the good news is he got the pin.
I got the
Yes,
pin.
one character left.
Say what?
Woohoo! I got the pin.
The bad news is the pins also kind of work as a GPS. They got
I dropped it.
You never said you dropped it, so when did you drop it? And where did you drop it?
You still have it.
You
can
drop.
stop
Oh,
doing
yeah.
drops.
He drops the pin as he's sitting in the chair strapped to the pin. He drops the pin as the drug. is
No,
pumped into
no,
the
no, no,
system.
no. Can I crush the pin? Can I crush the pin in my hand?
Eat it.
Why didn't you just toss it when
You're
you're
strapped
being
down.
walked?
So, was the pin in your hand while you were being strapped into the chair?
Could I drop it before I enter the interrogation room?
You had no idea you were being put in the interrogation room. So you.
I'm being taken away by death troopers. Where else
Well,
would
then,
I?
yes,
go
you
in?
can drop it.
Before I enter. Okay.
You can stealthily
You
throw
drop it,
or drop
and
it.
one of the death troopers see
Oh.
you drop it. They pick it up.
No. Could I stealthily do it? Could I stealthily do it?
Okay, you can try, and I'm gonna go ahead and spin a dark side point. So it'll be
Oh.
it'll be 3 red and 2 setback.
3
Let me spin the dice.
red.
Yeah, it was 2 red and a purple last time. I'm spinning a dark side, so it upgrades it. So there we
3
go.
red.
You guys got a light side point now.
We need those for tomorrow, so that's good.
Oh, nice.
Okay, they
I
didn't see,
am
they
the
didn't see you
best
drop
at
it.
stealth.
They didn't see you drop it, but private security team runs up shortly after, and they grab the pin that you dropped because as
What?
a GPS they have a little scanner. So they didn't see you drop it, but
But drop it and smash it at the same time.
as you're
Wait,
being
wait,
taken
wait,
into
wait,
a
wait.
room, some security
Is
guards,
it-
different security guards.
Wait.
some-
That's
what?
only one threat. How do I basically
No,
fail
you were
from one
successful.
threat?
Okay, the death troopers did not see you drop it. All right? When they're taking you into your room, right before you go into the room, you can see some security guards with a data pad following, and they come up to the pin. They didn't see you drop it. They just found the pin on the floor using what looks like a data pad to track it.
Okay.
Cool,
So
but that's kind of what you assume as you were dragged into the interrogation room.
yeah.
All right, so we're back in the hotel now. What are you guys doing?
Star wipes her brow. I think we're finally done with this. What do y'all think?
Looks good to me.
So, I think I did mention this on the comms earlier. Bad news. Nunku's been taken.
Taken by who?
Well, he decided that he was going to try and I think he was trying to get one of the contestants disqualified, but the contestant happened to have a security detail of death troopers, and they apprehended Nunku for being an alien and near an Imperial officer.
Okay, just nods.
I have to commend him for his, I guess his bravado, but for his not thinking, oh my gosh. This is what's causing Star stress. Do you know where they're keeping him?
They didn't seem to leave the casino from the front entrance when I was trying to get out before they started grabbing up all aliens. So at least for the short term, I think they were interrogating him on site. That's just a guess, though. They might have had an alternate exit.
Hey, Nunky, you got a high resilience, right?
What makes you think that?
Because you're gonna need one to not rat out your friends in your guys' museum heist.
But do I have to use resilience? Can I use like another skill to try to make
it's
it look
resilience
like...
when it's drugs being put in your system.
But could I make it look like that it doesn't actually? Could I make it look like that it did hit my vein when it actually
in your mind you can, as the drug goes into your vein.
So if you pass your resilience, then maybe you can use deception that it worked, so they don't have to keep pumping you full of it.
Okay, what's going to be my resilience?
Let me figure out the drug I'm using. Hey, medical examiner, what's the equivalent drug that they would use to...
That's what I'll ask you, too. What are they going to be using on? What are they doing? And how is this going to jeopardize our mission?
Questioner 9's one of the ones I was planning on using on people. 5-minute delay. Victim upgrades the difficulty of all checks to withhold information or resist manipulation, including force powers for 24 hours.
That's what he's doing.
Then there's Skirtapenol, which requires a hard resilience check. Fail, you take 5 strain. Charm and coercion checks against that target are upgraded once for the encounter, plus 2 strain per threat.
What was the first one again?
Questioner 9 basically upgrades all checks to withhold information for 24 hours.
So it's hard. So anything to. So is that for him to lie, or does he do willpower?
Serum. It basically makes any attempt to resist coercion or charm or anything like that harder. Upgrades difficulties.
Oh, good. So
I should start slipping that into my victims.
All right.
I mean,
the other one takes strain every time you get threat on checks against charm and coercion. So like you immediately take 5 strain, and then every time you try and resist a charm or coercion, you take strain.
I like that. Can he get pumped full of both?
See anything that says you can't use both simultaneously.
Okay, he's getting both.
The one that makes him take strain does allow a hard resilience check.
Okay, so hard resilience check. They pump you the first one, nothing happens. The second one, they pump you, it's a hard resilience check. So hard resilience check, Nunku.
You're telling us what they're going to do to him?
I'm probably narrating pretty close to what's happening right now.
Okay.
I'm pretty familiar with the process. I can even show you the chemicals they're likely using on him.
Oh, I'll have to remember those chemicals. I'm gonna write on my data page what those chemicals again.
So now they're torturing you. So now you got to make.
Do I make 2 resilience? Do I make 2 resilience checks or just 1?
No, just the one. So now, whenever you lie, you take strain on threat. Okay, so now you're gonna have to make a discipline check as they're torturing to get information out of you as far as what's your real purpose here. Why did you bump into them? They're asking you these questions as they're pulling off one of your fingernails, and it's gonna be a 3 red and 1 purple because it's upgraded. Discipline check.
Wait, it's upgraded? Oh, okay.
Yeah, because of the drug they gave you. And
3 red, 1 purple. I mean,
that maybe we relocate somewhere other than the primary fallback, because he probably knows that location as well. I don't suspect.
He doesn't know about the other place, does he?
I'm not sure. I'm not
disciplined, right?
No, he didn't go with
Yes.
me. That was KK that went with me. So yeah.
And
No
you
threat.
fail. Okay.
No threat. No.
Yes, but yeah, their torturing is working on you. Okay.
All right.
So
do
based
we-
off of what Pat is telling you guys, you guys should probably go ahead and do what you're going to do now, because the longer he's in there with the Imperials, the better chances the Imperials will find out, and you won't be able to do it later. So you might have to rush your plans and do them now instead of sleeping.
Mal to steal the droid.
So this is towards the evening. The Sabacc tournament ended. It's probably about 9 or 10 o'clock at night. The museum's closed by now.
Okay, so do y'all want to try to steal the droid and continue with the mission, or do you want to go and try to rescue Nunku? So let's go say a group meeting. Ask Kit Cam to join us, please.
I'm here. I've been here.
Okay, so the Pat is going to explain everything to us, what's going on. So I'll tell him. So the droid's done. It looks pretty close to the original, but problem is with Nunku being captured, he could expose us. So do we want to continue with the mission and do it tonight, or did you want to go and try to rescue Nunku?
If we can find Nunku, I'm for rescuing him. I like the little fellow, and I'm not fond of imps.
Now, if you don't,
Yeah, we need to go rescue Nunku.
Now, if you don't, you guys are gonna. Everyone that spent your 3,000 credits will owe the Black Sun the 3,000 credits. Plus, it will ding your reputation for not carrying out what you're supposed to, because based on the drugs and their interrogation that they're known for, your window of opportunity for performing the heist before they increase the security dramatically is closing. So you could probably rescue
Nunku though.
Yeah, question for the...
there's one more day of the tournament left, so the Imperial guys are not going to... The Imperial officer is in the tournament, so there's one more day of the tournament left. So chances are they're not going to take Nunku off planet until after the tournament. So
He's not in the tournament still.
If you're wanting to do the museum heist tonight, is probably your only option you're going to get before they...
The dude isn't in the tournament anymore.
Yeah, he's the one that rolled all those triumphs.
Yeah, he's not in the tournament.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he got kicked out for taking his badge off, though.
Yes, he did.
No, the security guys got his pin because it has a GPS on it. That's what I was telling you when he was returned to the room.
All of that happened. Hey! All of that happened off of one threat. Not even like a dark side point or anything. One threat. That's complete BS.
All that happened from you declaring what you're doing. You said you dropped it versus having it on you when you're being interrogated.
Yeah, if I had it on me, then it would have been even worse.
No, so, okay. Here's how things work. If you go up to the president of the United States when he has Secret Service around him and you bump into him, you are, no matter how good you rolled on bumping into him, you touch him, you are being taken away and interrogated by the Secret Service. There's no roll you can do. You have touched him in the presence of everyone else. Even though it looks like you didn't, you successfully were able to take his pin, and no one saw you take his pin. It's like you took a pin off, like the lapel pin off the president. You're able to bump into him, take the lapel pin off the president's. No one saw you do that. Everyone saw you bump into him. Everyone's taking you away to interrogate you. You look like you could be so. To make things worse, let's use a real-world example. You're wearing a hijab when you bumped into the president while we're in the middle of the war on terrorism. And let's say 2 years ago, the previous president was assassinated by a terrorist group of Al-Qaeda, and you were dressed like someone dresses before they say Allah Akbar. So that's putting things into what you just did. That's putting things in perspective. So you bumped into him. You look very suspicious. Another Imperial officer was assassinated by a rebel terrorist group 2 years prior, which is why they have an Imperial Star Destroyer in orbit, and they have stormtroopers all throughout the whole Cloud City on heightened security to make sure nothing like that ever happens again. And you bumped into an Imperial officer.
Did we roll a light side to say it never happened?
No, it's happened.
Can I roll a light side to say that he's not in the tournament?
No. Do you want to be taken off planet? Because if he's not in the tournament anymore, there's no reason why they wouldn't go to the Imperial Star Destroyer right now versus waiting a day.
Oh, never mind then.
You've kind of backed your group into a corner. You guys kind of got to do the heist now, or you're not going to be able to do the heist.
Well, I didn't think that he would automatically stay in the tournament if I succeeded. You basically just made my thing nullified.
You dropped it. You had it on you. Dude,
You
I don't know
still
how
made
you
it
expect me.
nullified.
No matter what you roll, if you go and do some action that's incredibly stupid, how are you going to get out of it? I mean, unless you're... Like, if Pata did it and Pata looked human, Pata could probably try and talk her way out of it. You didn't even give these guys your name when they started asking you who you are and what you're doing there. You're like, You didn't even give a name. You didn't give anything.
I said hi.
Yeah, that's what you said. You said hi. You weren't answering any of their questions. You were being uncooperative, withholding information.
And it's not police. It's they do what they want. It's the imps, and you're aliens.
And this is the Empire. They are not confined to any rules or law.
No rules, laws.
You're lucky they didn't just execute you right then and there for touching they're touching their boss to impress them. They could have just shot you, point blank.
They did execute a droid for making a mess.
Yeah, you remember and that guy wasn't even as. That droid bumped into him. He just blasted its mechanical brains all over the place, and that wasn't even as high ranking. And he didn't have 4 death troopers surrounding him. That was him trying to enjoy himself, and he had his drink spilt whenever that droid smacked him with a mop. So, this is what you're dealing with. I'm trying to set the tone. This is the Empire.
Okay.
You are scum, and they held incredible restraint not executing you right there for bumping into the guy.
Okay.
Respect because you won the thing.
And it's the Empire. If he lost a pin, he's going to get another pin.
Well, why didn't you tell me that then?
Okay.
Because you set the narrative what you want to do.
Hey, I tried to give you all kinds of hints and warning. I even put 4 Death Trooper platoon come up to him before you went to bump into him.
Okay.
So, I don't know. You can think of something. Go ahead. You can think of something. Think of something that you want to do to try and get out of the situation. You've been pumped up with some drugs.
They won't start pulling stuff off until he starts resisting it, I don't think.
Could I knock myself out?
Yeah, if you get enough strain. You get enough threat, you can.
Can I voluntarily knock myself out then?
You can pretend to fall asleep or pass out.
No, not pretend. Literally, like, hit my head against something.
Yeah, I guess you could. So it's your brawn.
Strain.
It's your
My
brawn.
brawn
You
is
can try
3.
and back your. So it's 2 purple. It's always 2 purple when you're doing melee. So it's just 2 purple. If you get enough successes, you can do knockdown.
Okay, melee, you said?
Yeah, it's 2 purple melee.
Okay, melee. Yes!
So you take, what's your brawn?
My brawn is 3.
All right, so you take, 1, 2, you take 5 strain.
5 strain?
Yep. Okay, so once you do that, they grab a pillow and they put it behind your head.
So from here on out, Pata's making everyone a tooth with poison in it.
Hey, this could be cool. Pat needed Demarian needed an idea for a mission, so a rescue mission could be a cool one, and then Nunku could play a different character.
So we need to do this heist because regardless, he's going to give up our ship. He's got a crate dragon on that ship. We are dead in the water.
Now, here's a hint I'll give you guys because I'm trying to help you out. If you guys perform the heist and it looks like nothing was stolen, then they might just release Nunku because he obviously must be drunk or on drugs or something because none of his intel panned out.
You guys have all the necessary tools to do this.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
have the
so-
gold cylinders already, and we built the replica, and we got a private viewing because y'all won.
You could try to do both too. You could try and rescue. Whatever you guys want to do. You guys, I'm not going to dictate what you want to do. You know, you probably have to do the heist tonight. You could just do an all-nighter. You could try and do both. You try and get Nunku out, and you could try and do the heist. You could probably do them all if you want.
If we get Nunku, is there any intelligence for them to use to know about the heist, though?
That's a gamble you guys will have to take.
Yeah, I think both in and out of character, I would say do the heist first.
Yeah. Do it. Don't rescue.
Who would have wanted us to do the heist?
Yeah, don't rescue me.
And we're not gonna. Are we gonna be able to do the tournament still, or is that out now?
I think that's out.
If you come up with 5,000 credits, you can finish the tournament.
Spent all my money on parts. To make
Yeah,
Take it out of my bank account.
So, here's information you guys would probably know. You would know that guy was doing too good. He's going to still be in the tournament tomorrow. So you have the entire tournament when people are distracted to try and locate your friend who's probably still going to be in the facility.
All right, so I guess we give up on the tournament, do the heist, and try and bust out Nunku if we can. The following day is my vote. During
That sounds like a solid plan to me.
All right, so we can plan this since it's 4 o'clock. We can plan this in chat and Discord.
So, Nunki, you can still come up with some ideas on what you can do to try and get out of there. It's probably going to have to revolve around you convincing them through social interacting.
I'm terrible at social. I'm absolutely.
What are you good at?
I'm good at stealth.
Are you good at skullduggery?
No. Wait, skullduggery? Let me see. No.
Because you could get out of your restraints with skullduggery.
Well, no. That's not skullduggery. Actually, that is that's coordination. That's coordination, which I'm good at.
Oh, are you good at coordination?
Yes.
Because I'm thinking you might be able to wiggle out with coordination, right?
Yeah, that's what coordination is for.
Okay. So, how long do you guys gonna take to go to the museum and do the museum stuff? You guys already got that planned out?
I think we still got to talk about that. That's it. Don't you have to go at 4?
It's 5. It's 2 to 5. So we got
5. That's right. Okay. Yeah.
we got 45 minutes. So
I guess we got pretty much.
if you guys want, I can do Nunku. You guys can go to channel 2, discuss what you want to do, and then I give Nunku an opportunity to see if he can escape this.
Sound good, everyone?
It's good to me.
So just go to game channel 1 or game channel 2, and then you guys can discuss your heist and then come back and let me know what you decide. All right, Nunku. So
This is bad.
after, so they're able to break you down. You say you were there for the heist. You give them the information that you were trying to get him disqualified from the tournament so you can win. So you give them that information. So that's what you build your discipline on. So meanwhile, they kind of leave the room, except for one person's in the room. The others are going to try and see if they can get an ID back based on your DNA and your prints. So they get your prints, they get your DNA.
Okay, so since this dude is in here, could I stealthily do my coordination? So that means I'd have to do stealth and coordination?
We can combine them if you want. So what's your highest score? What are your coordination and your stealth?
My coordination is 3 green, 3 blue, and stealth is 3 yellow, 1 green, 3 blue.
So I'll let you combine the skills together then. So you can basically use your stealth because it's because you're stealthily trying to do it. And I'll just add a setback to the difficulty. Sound good?
Okay, so setback and what's the difficulty?
3 purple.
3 purple. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of advantages.
Yes. So what do you want to do with that? And describe what you're doing. So Are you pretending like you're sleeping, or what?
Okay. So he's probably. If I had gotten a triumph, I probably could have made him like distracted or something, but no. So could I make him? Could I like move my feet around and make him look at my feet? So give me time to wiggle my arms around.
Oh, you're able to stealthily get out. That's what you rolled for. So you're able
Oh,
to stealthily get out of your restraints without looking like you're out of restraints.
So they took all my weapons off, right?
You wouldn't have had any weapons to go in the tournament. You go through that security screening. So your weapons are inside the your locker.
Okay, so I just have my fists.
Yep.
Oh, terrible.
You want some useful information?
Yes, I could spend one on useful information, please.
So you could do three advantages for useful information. There's actually a switch above your head that controls the lights.
Okay, so is the Death Trooper just like staring at me deadpanly, or is he like just looking around, making sure that nothing like sneaks up on him or anything, and just occasionally
It's hard
look
to
to me?
tell because he's got a helmet on. He's standing by the door.
Like he's
this.
not moving. He's not moving his head. Oh, I thought he'd like. Okay. So he's not moving.
He's standing like a guard at Buckingham Palace.
So.
But you can't tell where his eyes are looking because he's got that big black helmet on.
Could I like try to see through the eye holes?
What eye holes? There are no eye holes.
There aren't any eye holes. Well, not eye holes. I mean like the little like the glass through glass.
No, you can't see them. Their eyes on the movies. You can't see their eyes here.
So there's a switch above. How far above me is it?
If you want, you can pull it. Actually, hold on. I think you can actually use advantages to do something. Let's see.
Okay, so I have 2 advantages
hold on.
left.
Let me see. Hold on. I think. Let's see. How much? How many? Okay, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 5 total. So, what you can do is you can use 2 advantages to perform a free maneuver that does not exceed your 2 maneuver per turn. Let's see. 1 advantage can be used to notice a single point in the ongoing conflicts, such as a blaster door, control panel, or weak point. Okay,
well,
so that's what you use the 1 for. So you can use 3 for that one. The immediate free maneuver would be to turn off the lights, or you can. You can force the target to drop a melee ranged weapon it's wielding with 3 advantages.
But I already spent 3 for the useful information.
No, that's only 1. I'm sorry. That was only 1, not 3.
Oh, okay. So I have 4. Okay, so 2 for free maneuver and a 3 to make him drop his weapon.
Yeah, if you want to do that, and then you would have you can give yourself a blue dice to your next move, and then we can do initiative.
Well, I only have 4, so I can't make him drop his weapon and do the free maneuver. So
True.
I
So you can give yourself 2 boosts. You can hit the light switch and then give yourself 2 boosts. 1 to the next active character and 1 to a specific ally character, including yourself.
Okay, so yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll turn the lights off and give myself 2 boosts to my next roll.
We'll do that, and I'll get the turn order going. Clear it. Clear. So sorry, I had this on the wrong map. So let me move. Here we go.
It's going to be cool. Yay. Okay.
Yeah, so you get cool because you are aware. Okay.
That's not the 2. Okay, I will just roll one more. Okay, sweet. So that's going to be.
No, you don't use the blue on. Do you want to use the blue on your initiative check?
I thought I had to use it on my next
No,
roll.
well,
Okay.
initiative's like something that it's kind of involuntary. It's not like you choose you're forced into initiative. You can use it on initiative, or you can use it for something else. It's up to you.
Okay. I won't use it for the initiative, so I have 1 success for the initiative. He's most definitely going to go before me.
All right.
Yeah. Going before.
You go. It says you have. Oh, let's go ahead and roll yours again, but clear out the pool.
Okay. Yeah, same thing.
Okay. So as soon as you turn off the lights, the Death Trooper's like, "Hey!" Actually, I think it's jumbled because it's all encrypted. So you hear, and let's see. I guess I'll shoot at you.
He may attempt.
So
oh wait, he probably has stuff for seeing in the dark. But I do as well.
remove setback from darkness or similar environment. Yeah. Okay. So they probably want to remove your armor. So do you have any defense or anything?
Defense? No. Wait, did they remove my armor or no?
Probably not.
Okay.
You just checking any weapons.
Wait, so does that mean they would have removed my integrated blade from my armor?
We'll say no.
Okay, so I have a weapon that I could use.
Yeah. Did you have him drop his blaster?
No.
No. Okay. Yeah, you just turn off the light stuff. Okay. So he's gonna shoot at you with his blaster. So it's 1. And you said no setback, so. All right. Ouch.
Ouch. Wait. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Okay.
So he got rid of all of the setback?
It says remove setback.
But how much setback would he have had?
Remove Oh, you know what? I think it is just remove 1 setback. So he would have 2. It's pure black. So let me roll the setback.
Come on.
Okay, so 10
Could I-
damage
wait.
and a crit.
So how much?
And you
how
got
much?
1 net threat you can use.
I have 2 threat or 1 threat.
1 threat, because he had 1 advantage, so they cancel each other out.
1 threat. What can I use the 1 threat on? Just like giving him a black or something?
You can get a strain, which would be a wound on a minion group.
Okay, yeah, I'll give him a strain.
All right, so he shoots at you. So go ahead and do your crit. And while shooting at you, some of the sparks fly and a little explosion happens from the control panel where the lights were. So now they're really off. And some pieces of shrapnel will hit him. And I guess he takes damage that way.
Oh, only 1. Okay.
All right, now it's your turn.
Okay, so let me look at my stuff. Let me look at my armor to see.
So now that it's pure darkness, if you want to stealth in here, you can. He just blew up the controls to the light.
Okay. Let me see stuff for my armor. Equipment, armor, attachments. Okay, so yeah, I can remove 2 black in darkness. Okay. to this. So that means
it's normally 3, so you have 1 setback to stuff you want to do.
Yep. Okay. So would it be an action to stealth? Or just a minute?
I think usually when you're doing a roll, it is like an action.
Okay.
I have a thing I wrote on stealth. Let me double check.
Oh yeah, you have like stealth actions in the resources. It's like at the very top though.
Is it say action?
Stealth charts. I don't.
Where do you see stealth chart at?
So there are symbols and effects that I can use for the stealth. Okay, but it's not really saying anything about it being an action.
So I'll let you use an action. That means that they'd have to do an action to try and perceive you if you want to do it that
Hey,
way.
on the Figg Associates, real quick, Jeff, where's the loading bay at?
Probably by
The trash chute?
Yeah, I would think.
Okay, so that's a loading bay and trash chute. Okay, cool.
If I stealth, would that like help me when I'm like?
So it would add an additional 3 setback
to him? Oh, okay.
if they can't see you.
Yeah, I'll stealth. What will it be for the difficulty?
His vigilance. So 3 purple. Then you get the 1 setback because you remove 2. Actually, you would think it would be help you. I'll just give you a boost instead of a setback because I mean, if you're trying to hide.
Well, I got the 1 setback from the off balance.
Oh yeah, okay. So you got the 1 setback.
Yeah. So you're giving me a boost.
Yeah, I'll say you can have a boost because it is dark. All right. So what do you want to use all that advantage for? You haven't moved yet, right? So you still got some movement.
That is correct. I have not moved. Could I make his gun like short circuit or something? Or no? Is that not a thing?
So you can make him drop his weapon somehow.
Okay, so I can't like make it run out of ammo or anything?
I believe you need a despair to do that.
Okay.
You can make him fall prone. The active character gains The active character grants the enemy a significant advantage on the ongoing encounter, such as accidentally blasting the controls to a bridge. So, as he's shooting at you and he can't see you now, I guess you could say the doors open up. If you want to use 3 for that.
Okay, so I can use 3 to open the doors, 3 to make him drop. So that means I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 more advantages, and then
2 lets you give a boost yourself, and 2 lets you add setback. Or you can perform another immediate maneuver.
Could I run out of the door and then have it lock back, like as like a little malfunction, as it opens and then closes? But
Tell you what, how about you do your maneuver to run up to the door and open it?
Okay.
Actually, the door's kind of open whenever you get in front of them. So you can run up to the door and then you can
run through it.
Yeah, run through it and hide behind something.
Could I use the rest of my advantages to like make it close behind, or would that be another maneuver?
You could use your advantages to give setback to all the other guys in the other room.
Yeah, I'll give them all setback.
So how many do you have? So use 3 to move.
And
used.
I have 5 left.
3 to move. Then you want to give all 2, 4, 6, 8. So you can do 4. You can give 4 people setback.
Okay. 1, 2.
Yeah, door opens and you can move 6 squares.
Is the other room's lights out?
No. Which is why I said you could hide behind something.
Is it?
No, it's not. Which is why I said you could probably try and hide behind something. Actually, you know what? You would know to go out this door.
This door? Okay, so yeah, I was already here, so yeah, I'll just go out here and try to hide somewhere. So does going this way mean I get out faster?
So because this is kind of off site, you're kind of going through security. Let's see. So I'm trying to think. So you know, like in a mall, you have like those rooms that no one can see other than employees. This is kind of what you're doing now. You're going through the hallways that no one else sees except for like employees and security. In fact, I'll have these guys aren't there because they had the death troopers move them out because they wanted to interrogate you. So you're in the hallway like a mall. So there's some doors you can kind of go through. So
where are the doors?
and there's like a trash receptacle you could probably hide behind or something like that. So you can run and you'll be.
Could I go into
something.
the trash?
No, I think that's too many moves to go inside, and you're probably too big because it's like those little trash cans.
Oh, I thought I could like jump in there and go down into the.
Oh no, it's not that. It's not that.
Okay, yeah, I'll try to go behind it. So where is it?
All right, it's not on the map. You just have to use your imagination. All right, so just move your guy off somewhere. Let's see. So we can say you can come out over here.
Over where?
Over there.
Okay.
By the bar.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So I'm hating.
All right. So you got shot. You're running away. This guy's running after you.
But does he know where I went?
He's probably going to go ahead and alert the other guy. So he's going to spend his maneuver and action to let him know that you escaped. All right, so it's your turn again.
Okay, so where's the exit door?
Down there.
Down there?
Yeah, right here.
Okay.
You probably need a stealth though, because they're probably alerting all the security to be on the lookout for someone like you. And there's a bunch of people around.
Would it be a maneuver to dash?
You can use an action to stealthily hide among the people.
Yes, I'll do that.
All right, so go ahead.
I'll like stealthily hide among them.
So I'll do a red and 2 purple. All right, red and 2 purple stealth.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay, what do you want to do with that triumph?
Oh wait, there's a thing that
I got it. How about this? You want to use the triumph to pull the fire alarm as you leave?
Sure.
All right.
Everyone's in a mass panic.
Yep. You pull the fire alarm. So let me get that. I have a sound. Oh, here it is. So you pull the fire alarm, everyone's panicking, and you can run out. But you're kind of screwed now if you get seen in public. They got your prints, your DNA, and images of you with your helmet off.
So am I able to get back to the hotel without being seen?
Yes. So let me. You want to go ahead and jump to channel 1 and let them know that you've escaped and that they can come back to the general channel, and let us know what happened, what they decided.
So
All right.
easy.
So, how wounded are you?
I only have 5 wounds.
So for a 24-hour period, he's easy to coerce and charm.
Oh, good. Can I borrow your keys? Can you sign over your crate dragon to me?
Okay.
Okay, so we think we have come up with some solution here. What we're gonna do, we want to, I guess while we're discussing, that's when Noku's gonna appear. Like we were just talking about coming to get you.
I'm assuming you guys were talking for about at least an hour or so. 'Cause that's probably about how long
Okay.
it takes.
But yeah, so so the plan we want to do, we're thinking, is to create some credentials that's saying that there was a surprise inspection, and the thing needs to be moved so it can be cleaned, so it's going to be moved back to the docking area to clean it, because they don't want to make a mess of the carpet and stuff like that or the floor there. And so it's going to be cleaned back there, and at that time we're going to get a van and heist and steal it, and bring it there, and then pretty much pose as a crew and everything like that. So we're going to create the false credentials for that, and then move it ourselves and everything like that. And then while we're doing that and switching them out, probably I'll take Gek to the bugs so we can try to sneak them out.
I see we have new people.
Nunku, there you are. We were just we're just about to come get you. So what do I need to roll for that one?
So he gets the difficulty on his charm. So I would think that you would get an upgrade to go against it. It's his discipline. What's your discipline?
My discipline is two green. It's very, very easy.
2 green.
Yeah.
All right. For deception. All right.
Yeah, basically anything.
You get to upgrade your deception.
2 purple deception.
You get to upgrade your deception. You get to upgrade your check against his deception because he's got the.
Oh, I get upgraded once. Oh, nice. Okay. Anybody wanna say something as well? That yeah, we'll come to get you.
Yes.
Give me a boost.
My partner in crime. Of course, we were going to come get you out first.
Yeah. So there you go. I'm gonna add that.
Yeah.
So you totally believe they were gonna come get you and jeopardize the whole heist.
Yeah.
All right.
But now that you're here, we first we'd like to do some introductions. This is Gek. We have agreed as well since we're going
Did it work?
Anyways to help liberate some votes that he has.
Did it work? Is the lieutenant out?
What's that?
No.
You could use some medical attention.
They injected me.
Oh, I'm so sorry. What did they inject you with?
He seems a bit angry. Just a bit.
Okay.
Wait, are we still on the museum map? Because that's out of character. Are we still on the museum map? Because that's on my screen right now.
Oh, I'm gonna move you back over. Yeah, I moved him over. 1 second.
So, who are these new?
Back in the thing.
Who are these new people? He asks as he's trying very hard to not show that he's angry.
I said that this is Gek, and I'll point to the Geonosian. He's come aboard to assist us with this. We also need to help him liberate some bugs that they stole from his planet. And then this here is Boomer. He's the droid, and I met him at the library while I was trying to find out more about this museum. This is Nunku, y'all.
I just wave politely.
Gek nods.
I leave the room and then shortly arrive back with my surgeon's kit. Nunku, would you object to me treating some of these wounds?
I don't think I would.
He might need to sit this one out.
Oh, he's got a crit. Wait, he's perfectly fine. He's pretty stealthy.
I'm pretty stealthy. What are you guys gonna do? Find someone who's better at stealthing than me?
All right. Are you healing him or something?
I'm trying to look up the skill real quick.
What is that? How bad's the crit?
No, not
Well,
very bad.
if you roll to heal him and you get a triumph, you automatically heal a crit.
What am I rolling against?
Medicine.
So it's medicine you roll.
It's less
What's the
than his-
difficulty?
It's less than his threshold.
Put 2 purple.
2 purple? All right. Medicine. Anyone want to help me?
I can help you since he gives you 2 extra blues.
All right. Can you hold this, Gek?
Also, Gek is also like he's insect, so you know maybe the reptilian insect kind of thing have some kind of similar biology.
But he's a lizard.
So I have 2 success and 3 triumph.
So you
but
can remove 2 wounds and 3 strain.
And with 2 ranks of surgeon, I actually gain. What did you say? 2 wounds. So you recover 4 wounds.
3 strain gone.
All right. So we're going to the museum map now.
Yes, and unless anyone else had anything else want to do.
I'm gonna try to modify my. Is there a way? Do we have time to spray paint my armor or something so it's not obvious that I'm the same dude?
You don't have time to do all that.
Okay.
You guys are going to be pulling a. You guys are normally going to be sleeping at this time, but you're doing this instead.
I am bringing all of my weapons.
Alright, so we need to locate a vehicle to get away with, and also to put the thing in. That's one thing we need to do. We need to create disguises. That's the second thing.
I mean, we haven't sold our cloud car yet. We could use that.
Will it fit in the cloud car?
Yeah, would it fit in the cloud car?
Not with all the other stuff you got there. You got a Krat skull, you got a Krat dragon, and a cage.
Well,
No, not in the vehicle itself. Not in the vehicle itself, but in the. Will it fit inside the cloud car? He's saying.
If only one person's flying it, it could fit in the co-pilot's spot.
Oh yes, go ahead and do that. 'Cause I know what.
Just have everyone else sit on top.
Oh, we can take another vehicle, like get a taxi or something like that, or walk. All right, so we need to get disguises made though.
You guys need to hurry up and do that.
All right, I'll roll to make disguises.
How long does it take to do that? Your disguise, what's it say? Is it an hour or what?
I'm reading.
You have a disguise kit?
Doesn't say how long it is, so I guess you can just tell
Doesn't
us.
KitCam have something that helps too?
I have a disguise kit.
Doesn't KitCam have a tool that helps with disguises?
I don't know what she has out of character. I mean, in character.
Hey there, KitCam. Did you have anything you want to help?
Yeah, I'm looking right now. Hold on.
And at the same time, we also need to create paperwork that's tells us what we're doing. That
Well, maybe you can do one thing and KitCam can do the other to speed it up.
For grabbing the bugs, do we want to pretend that Gek is like a vet or something like that here to check on the bugs?
They're small. We could probably swipe them and with using stealth.
Okay, that's true.
You could put it in like a little pocket in your pocket or something like that, inside a little container or something like that.
Okay, so I have a deceptive scanner, so I don't know if that would help.
The deceptive scanner would help if you're using that to say you're someone that you're not. Doesn't that give you what's it give you? Does it give you an advantage?
It gives me a 1 advantage to skullduggery checks.
Okay.
And isn't that what she used in mine to that Necro created for her, so she could create false credentials or something?
Yeah, well, it's to help with a disguise. It's a fake scanner that looks official, so when you swipe your fake credentials through it, it makes it look like it's verifying them to help with the disguise.
We could also like maybe get, if we're saying we're cleaning this thing, we could get basically like little decon suits or something like that, full masks and stuff like that. That way it looks.
Yeah, so it doesn't really require much. I don't think it really requires much for disguise for that kind of stuff, though.
Yeah, because we're working with cleaning chemicals, obviously.
Jumper suit or something like that.
Hey, how do you get rid of these little icons so that all players gets transferred over?
Let me see.
I see a little. Oh, I think I see. You drag it back on the players.
Yeah, I grabbed them individually. You got to put them back there where it says players. There you go.
Okay. All right, so you guys do your rolls for your.
All right, so we need to locate. So we're gonna use the car then to put it in. I would think probably it looks kind of suspicious having pulled up to the back of the museum. I think more like if we can steal a van, to put the vehicle.
You don't have. You guys should have discussed this. Time's running out. You've got to start going. It's about 10 o'clock at night right now.
Yeah. Maybe stealing a van if there's someone with a good mechanics or skullduggery.
Hey, I have good mechanics.
Yeah, I can use skullduggery to help break into it too, whichever.
And I'm assuming that the band of mostly professional criminals actually comes up with this plan quicker than we do.
Yeah, I can disguise a vehicle. It's just an average skullduggery.
Yeah, but that still takes time. You're at 10 o'clock right now.
We gotta hurry this up then. All right, so let's do this. Do you want to steal a vehicle then, or what do you want to do? If we're restoration crew, we gotta kind of look the part with the restoration man.
Yeah, we'll just go snag a white van.
Okay.
Windowless van.
So you're going to spend a couple hours looking for a vehicle to hijack and then find one and steal it?
We have nothing, and we don't have anything else we can use to transport it, do we?
What about all the amenities that come with this super deluxe suite? Would we be able to talk the hotel into lending us a van?
Maybe. Someone can call the concierge.
Okay, I'll call the concierge up unless someone else would call the concierge up.
And just borrow a shuttle for getting stuff ready to leave.
So does someone call the concierge?
Let's do that. JCam, do you want to talk to the concierge?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
No, just let me know if you call
them. Okay, I'll go ahead and call now.
Yes, this is the concierge. How might I be of assistance?
Yeah, I just needed to see if there was a way possible to acquire a van to use temporarily.
We have shuttles. I'm not sure what this van is, but we do have shuttles. Some
my apologies.
Air speeders.
Shuttles.
Air speeder shuttles. But we have our drivers that drive them. Is that amenable?
I would prefer it if I could just drive it myself.
I see this is Master Collins' room. I'm sure something can be arranged for couple thousand credits.
Okay. That sounds good.
Just add to the review.
So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna bribe him 2,000 credits?
I mean,
Yeah.
okay, so here's the thing: for a couple thousand, we can literally go rent
Yeah,
one.
I'm gonna. Can I play? Can I be a Karen?
That is true. You can rent one if you want.
Be a Karen and tell him like how much he's already spent on this place.
You could rent one for less than a couple thousand. The problem is, it'll have the best. What's your hotel called? The Bespin Yarth on the shuttle, and they're only insured to their driver, so it's a big risk for them lending a hotel shuttle with their name all over it.
Yeah, we just go swing by and rent one.
I'll ask for a rent a van from the thing.
All right, so you're gonna go to a rental who's gonna rent it and whose name?
While they go do that, I guess I'll work on their disguises and the credentials.
All right, so we saying about 1 a.m. You got all that stuff done, and you guys are finally at the hotel. You want to go ahead and do your disguise rolls?
Be the disguise rolls.
It's on the skullduggery.
Can I have someone?
Or the deception. Depends on what they're doing. If they're doing the falsified
There you go.
credentials, I think that's deception.
Could I have someone else do the skullduggery for my character?
I rolled.
Yeah, what's that for?
What's that?
What's your roll for?
That was to make the disguises.
Okay.
Ready all the disguises for us.
All right, and then is someone making paper credentials? Paper, like badges or something?
I was gonna do a computer to try and like what do you call it? Simulate an order to move the statue and clean it. Would that work with computers?
Yeah, it could. The thing is, you're gonna have to actually get into their system to do that. If you had some time, you could create a computer spike.
Yeah, I'll try and do that. What am I rolling against?
All right, computer spike does take 10 hours usually to create, and it takes
How many hours?
10.
We don't have the time.
But you can speed it up for setback. So it's
Can we go buy one instead?
You can. It's an upgrade, and it's a because it's a restricted item. So there's a it upgrades the check. It's skullduggery.
How much could I speed it up, and how much setback would that cost me?
Okay, so this is gonna cost 300 credits worth of materials. The materials can be found at specialized retailers for half the cost, though. So for 150 credits, you can actually go to specific places and buy it. Computer spikes require at least 10 hours, although it can be rushed to a few hours.
Can we buy it?
If necessary. Doing so adds a setback to the computer's check to create the spike. Once these concerns have been handled, one of the PCs or a higher slicer must make a hard 3 purple computer check to construct the spike.
Wait, can't we just buy one instead?
You can attempt to buy one. Maybe.
I'm better at computers than negotiation or streetwise.
Because the computer spikes are made for specific purposes on a specific device. So you really would have to make one versus buying it.
I'll help him make it. Since I'm good at
Same.
There's other slicing stuff that's restricted that you can purchase. I need to look at the character generator.
Yeah, I'll help.
Data break.
So there's a data spike that you can buy that's illegal. And it's once per round they expend a data spike to attempt to disable a security program as a maneuver rather than as an action. Reduce the difficulty of computer checks by 2, minimum of simple. So the thing about a data spike is you're making it specifically to do a specific action for you, or and basically basically, if you make a computer spike, someone can slip it into the computer it needs to go into, and if you pay for the 3-mall comm, you can remotely activate it. So if someone places on the computer, you could do it remotely if you use like some type of comm. We recommend the 3-mall comm because it's encrypted comm versus a regular comm that's not encrypted. But you could do a regular comm too if you're just cheap on the budget and you don't care if people are find
Hope you have
of
someone
your comm.
stealthy enough to activate it.
How much would it? I mean, how long would it be, and what kind of check would it be for just having like a paperwork order, and how long would that take?
Well, you can just make a fake paper one and just have someone that's really good. So it's under probably deception charts. So under deception. Okay, so creating forged documentation. So it's a 2 purple difficulty. You can probably do it like what, maybe an hour. It doesn't say a time, but I'm saying if it's just a fake cargo manifest or work order or something, you probably do it in about an hour, and it removes setback from skullduggery checks involving the use of this piece of information.
Okay, then let's just do that.
Did you want to use my triumph to upgrade your check?
Yeah, that'll work.
Did anyone assist me so I can roll a blue so I cannot have a threat?
Sure. I'll assist, even though I suck at it.
All right.
Yeah.
There's
Perfect,
no
no
threat.
Am I not making a computer spike or not? Or am I?
If you want, yeah, it's 3 purple and a setback. If you want to do
What do
a
you want to
spike.
do with the computer spike?
I'll help you make the computer spike.
And then she
well.
can make forged can make forged documentation too to help.
I want the computer spike to back up our documentation in their system. Like if, say, someone's stealthy, like Nunku can get in there and put the spike in. Basically create record of this paper that we're generating. Kind of like so that when we're gone and this thing is stolen, nothing that we did there looks fishy.
Surprise the security cams for that night?
You know,
yeah, and
Kit Cam, you could also do the ready distraction that would add setback to the NPC's discipline or perception check to notice. So if your fake documents could be your distraction, and that could be used to give someone in the group a chance to plant the spike on the computer so it can do its action, if you want to do that.
Okay, yeah, that sounds work.
What would be better? What do you think? What do you guys think would be better? Tampering with the cameras or backing up the orders to move the statue?
Tampering the cameras.
Hey. I will do the cameras. Then you can do the orders.
So you're gonna do a computer spike too?
Oh, sure. Why not? Should be fun.
Well, the data spike just does it for you, or gives you blue for your action. You can still go into the computer system and slice into the cameras and turn them off and delete the data. You don't have to have a computer spike do that. You just need slicing tools.
How long would it make?
Computer spikes
how long
just
would
do
it take
something
them?
kind of quick, and the computer spikes burn themselves up. After they're used, they kind of self-destruct a little bit. So
how long would it be to do slicing tools?
Well, you should have some slicing tools of your slicer.
I'm not a slicer.
I have slicing tools. I was trying to avoid having to do slicing on site. If I can.
Okay. I see. I'd say you'd have to do one or the other.
So the computer spike
disguises,
is just something that does a specific thing, right? When it is attached to their system.
Yeah, so you could put it on their system. I mean, someone still has to do. Whoever's operating the computer spike still has to make a computer check. but it's already programmed to do everything all at once. And depending on how good you are on your computer rolls, it either gives you additional boost or it removes setback whenever you do the computer spike. But it's made for a specific purpose. You don't have to get in there and break down the firewalls and do all this other stuff. It's set. You spent the time to have it so that it's set to do a specific action on a specific system.
One roll.
Yeah, so it's just done at one time. You just do it instantly versus having to get in there, get your slicer tools out. It just basically goes into the same slot that R2D2 plugs into, and it activates its malicious code to do whatever it's supposed to do. You make your computer check with the additional boost that whoever is doing it makes the computer check, but they don't need any slicer tools. It's just how well the computer spike worked.
So I'm going to attempt to make that spike.
And what I was saying is you can hook up a comm to it to do it remotely. You could use parts from a comm since you're building it anyways from other parts. You can actually, if you spend the extra credits to put a comm in, that you could do it remotely. So you can actually make the computer check without physically being at the console if someone else plays it.
So let's see.
Did you upgrade your tech?
Who's upgrading? Cam or me?
I
Okay.
was supposed to upgrade the tech.
You're supposed to have a yellow dice, I think, Cam. So you can re-roll it if you want. With the...
Oh, okay. Sorry.
And I'm going to attempt this computer check. Wow.
Right.
Okay, so that's my spike.
Wow.
Wow.
So I add blue. There's going to be some defects, but there's also a triumph.
All right. So
How many?
1, 2. It adds.
So
two
there were
it
two
adds
of us helping.
Oh, do I
Two
get
of us
another
were-
blue?
One more blue, because there were two of us helping with that.
I was just counting Gex blue.
Okay, go ahead and roll blue. All right, so one setback on your computer check. You can use the triumph to remove the setback. Let's see, and the
23
successes
for
give
that
you.
time.
The cool thing is the successes give you boost dice. So basically, your triumph negated your setback, because a triumph can be used. A triumph or advantage can be used to remove setback, and two threat add a setback. So they kind of cancel each other out, and you get 1, 2, 3 boost dice when you use the computer spike on your computer check. So
Woohoo!
So write that down. You get three blue dice when using the computer spike.
Hey, I'm gonna spend a destiny point for know somebody, and part of the disguise is gonna be for one of the security officers there.
You might want to wait till next session because we're.
Oh, okay.
It's time, and you did.
It is.
Kick cam roll deception. So let me look at the deception chart real fast.
To be honest, this is not the circumstances I wanted the new people to meet me under.
Okay, so you got what, 2? You can add an automatic deep cover. You can add an automatic advantage when using this documentation.
Oh, I think the grain of truth is better. It reduces the difficulty by 1.
Okay, there you go. You can use the grain of truth. So reduce the difficulty by 1 on your deception, on your disguise, or on your what do you call it? Your distraction. So okay. So thank you guys for attending.
How much experience?
It'll be 5 for being here and 5 for role playing. So it's 10 total. All right.
I got tortured. Do I get any extra experience?
No.
You should be happy you don't get any taken away for getting caught.
You're lucky you got an opportunity to escape.
True.
Right. I'll see you guys
There's your
next week.
experience, a lesson learned.
Definitely lesson learned.